Yours truly, Uncle Neely. The morning run coming at you in the evening. Special evening episode. We got a special guest, the tight end guru, Coach Tim Brew. And of course, Chico, our resident tight end, is going to try to show out. We're going to get into some transfer portal news before we bring on special guests. It is the morning run at night.
That's right. Runners. Mount up. It's Uncle Neely, Big Dog Chico, coming to you live and direct, bringing you the latest and greatest, and what we bring you the latest and greatest in sports and culture. Unc, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man, on this hump day evening.
Hump day?
About a week away from Christmas. You got your shopping done, Chico?
Man, I tried to. That's why I tried to.
He had a big old ass.
I want you to remember this moment right here. Chico got queued up. I walked up on you sitting in the car at the vet. Check this out.
You want to go right to it? All right,
go right to it with the volume up.
Why are we apart? Hey, Southern ain't got no chance. We jamming in the vet today. Let's go. Let's go to work, huh? Let's go to work. Let's be ready to go, right? Be ready to go. Let's go.
Talk us through it.
Coach, as we watched that, man, why was it so important to you as a tight end coach to touch all the players on the team in the field?
Man, them players and them coaches, Neely, they had to feel my inspiration. They had to feel my fire, okay? Jerry Rice once told me there's nothing about, greatness has nothing to do with individual stats, nothing about you individually. Greatness has everything to do with how you inspire. Can you inspire somebody else? And I took it personal, Neely. I wanted to make sure that each and every guy I touched, I wanted them to feel my love and my passion for the game. It jumps out of my heart now. It jumps out of my heart. When I'm dapping you up, let's go. Let's say the game is on, man. And I'm going to tell you what, there ain't but one way to play the game. That's hard-nosed, that's tough, that's physical, and with straight fire.
Coach, where were you in 2001?
2001. Where was Coach Brew? 98. Wait, was I in San Diego, California. I was with the San Diego Chargers.
Oh, you were with the great Antonio Gates.
Brother, listen to me now. I got one of the best stories that you'll ever, my deal. Gates was a hooper. I found him on a basketball court in Kent, Ohio. Okay. Right. I'm looking for ballers. I'm looking for hoopers because they're the best tight ends. You look at Gonzalez, you look at Gates, you look at my guy. All my guys have that common attribute of being a hooper. But I saw Gates. He had a big old ass on him. Freaking moving people around. High pointing the ball, great touch. I said to myself, this guy right here is going to be the next great one in the National Football League. Okay. I'm just telling you, I believe in this game. So I went, check it out. I went to his pro day. There were 4 teams showed up. I was the only tight end coach. Okay. So he's playing a little hoops and I'm watching him hoop a little bit. And then I say, hey, Gates, let's me and you, we got to work out a little bit. I got to throw some balls at you. I got to put my body on yours. I got to feel your strength, feel your power, and so we got we got some work in. He got lathered up. He got excited about what we were doing. And the next thing, I had to shut it down, Neely, because somebody else may have saw him. So I said, didn't you just tweak your ankle?
Yeah.
I said, Chico, I had to shut that mess down.
You've seen enough.
And so this is the thing. So I get on the plane and I fly back into San Diego and I go in Marty Schottenheimer's office and I said, Marty, I got the truth. He says, Brew, you're a rookie tight end coach in the National Football League. You're all fired up. He says, I'm just going to tell you, we are not going to use a draft pick on a guy that never played college football. I said, Coach, come on, a supplemental, some type of, he says, nope. He said, Brew, go recruit him. I shoot, that's all you got to tell me. I started recruiting. I talked to him for 30 days straight prior to the draft. Okay. 30 days straight prior to the draft.
Wow.
The night of the draft is over. Boom. I get on the phone with him. I had him sign $3,500 is what it took to get one of the greatest tight ends to ever play the game. Okay. I mean, it was absolutely amazing. And this is how the NFL goes, right? So, so we're in mini camp and this and that. And there's some scouts and some people that say, hey, listen, Gates, he ain't good. We got to get him gone. He's not going to make it. He's, and Neely knows me a little better than you do, Chico. And I said, F you, and F you. Okay. Fire me before you cut Antonio Gates. Okay. And I'm talking about we kept Gates in the house. Week 3, he started for me. And I'm going to tell you what, he got down for the rest of his career.
Yes,
guys,
indeed.
My greatest moment, okay, this past summer, okay, we're in Canton, Ohio. All right. We're in Canton, Ohio, celebrating Antonio Gates being a National Football League Hall of Famer. And let me tell you this, Neely, and this is really important, okay? I got a phone call about 2 o'clock in the morning, okay, from Antonio. And he said, Brew, we made it. We made it. I said, what you talking about, Gates? He said, Brew, I'm going to the Hall of Fame. He talked about me for a minute. He said, Brew, you were hard on me. You rode me tough. You rode me hard. He said, but you know what? You're the first person that I'm going to invite to join me in Canton, Ohio when I go in this summer. And I'll be damn, guys. That was a beautiful, beautiful time, beautiful moment to share it, to celebrate it. I love the kid like he's my own. And, the rest is history.
Hey, Coach, when I'm sitting there watching Antonio Gates' acceptance speech, if I would have had a shot glass for every time he said Brew, I wouldn't been able to stand. I mean, he really let the world know that he wouldn't have been there without you.
Man, it's all love. It's all love, man. It's all about, developing that relationship, because I pressed him and I pushed him hard, Neely, Chico. I mean, I was on him every single day. I said, time is our enemy. We got to get better today. We got to leave the field today a better player, and Gates didn't always like it. I mean, because I'm going to tell you what, I was pushing him, but at the end of the day, that's what every player needs. Mm-hmm. Every player needs to be coached. He needs to be pushed. And I'm going to tell you what, there's nobody in America, okay? Nobody in America, and I'm going to put this out there, that develops tight ends, that coaches tight ends like I do. And I'm going to tell you what, it's all my love and my passion for the position, for the game, for the player.
Where did that come from? Where did that start, Coach? Because everybody doesn't have that. You got guys who've been coaching forever who doesn't show that type of fire.
Yeah, Chico, listen, man, I love the game of football. I say this, if you love the game of football, football will love you back, Chico.
Mm-hmm.
If you love the game will love you back, but you got to love it. You got to love it. Okay, you can't. My head coach at Jackson State, my head coach at the University of Colorado was he was the most competitive football player maybe to ever play the game. Okay, mm-hmm. There ain't nobody that loved the game more than Prime. Okay, love the game. His college coach told me he was not only the greatest player he'd ever been around, but he was also the hardest worker. You feel me on that, man? I mean, how special that is, okay? And I'm going to tell you what, too. You talk about competitor, you talk about compete, and that's instilled in him. That's who Prime was from jump, okay? He was a competitor. He's no good. He said, Jerry Rice, come on over here, okay? You're over here. Get over on this side of the field. Come get some of this, And I mean, I just God, it just, Coach Prime so inspired me when I was with him, you know, and it was just so easy for me to truly let my feelings show for my love for the game.
Yes, indeed.
Coach, I want to ask you this now. Chico is our resident baller, played tight end, played at the pro level, collegiate level, pro level, played at
And I'm ready to
UAB,
line up
coach,
right
down
now.
in Birmingham. And he'll often tell you now that he really, when they recruited him, he really thought he was going to get the ball more than what happened, but the scheme changed. So I got a question for you, Coach Brew.
Mm-hmm.
Does the man make the tight end, or does the scheme make the tight end?
Man makes the tight end.
That's right.
Man makes the tight end, okay? Man makes the tight end, because this is what we got to have, okay? And I'm going to tell you how I build tight ends, okay? I want them anywhere from 6 foot. How tall are you, Chico?
See, I was going to go there. Coach Brew, but it depends. It depends who you ask. But if you ask me, I would say 6'1.5", 6'2", Coach Brew. So I'm a shorter tight end.
You're a little bit shorter, but what I'm saying is this: I'm looking for an athlete, okay? Because understand this, Neely, Chico, I will impose my will. I will impose my will. And I want a 3-down guy. I want a guy. I want George Kittle. Okay.
Yes.
I want, Kittle's going to put his hand down and he's going to knock your ass off the ball. And then I'm going to tell you what, on the next play, he's going to get in the vertical seams 20 to 25 yards down the field. He's going to understand zones. He's going to understand, because he's been well coached, how to sit and feel the zones, and quarterbacks will sit you down and not get your ass blown up. Okay.
Right.
And so that's the type of guy I'm looking for. I'm looking for Kyle Pitts. Was the guy coached at the University of Florida. He got freaky the other night, right?
Did,
I mean, I'm talking about he got off the other night. Showed what he's like. He did the things that he did for me when he was a senior at the University of Florida. Okay, running free. I mean, he's just a tremendous athlete. But I'm gonna tell you what made Pitts $60 million. Okay, guaranteed money. What Pitts made that money against the University of Georgia. Okay, and we've got 11 personnel in the game. We're running one back power. There's a 7 technique, inside eye on the tight end, Chico. Inside eye on the tight end. He's got to get his feet in the ground, because I'm going to tell you what, that 7 technique is 6'5", 285 pounds. And he's, nasty. Okay. Pitts got his inside foot in the ground. Tremendous technique. Foot down, second step in the ground, face and hands, and walked the dog with that defensive end from Georgia. Okay.
Yeah.
And that film right there, man, that film showed him, because they wanted to know whether or not Pitts was going to be tough enough.
Yeah.
Was Pitts going to be that kind of dude? Now, you can't overwork Pitts like that, because Pitts, make no mistake about it, is a thoroughbred racehorse. Okay. But I'm going to tell you what, this is what you get. All coaches, listen up. Okay. Listen up. You get what you demand. You get what you demand. And I demand toughness. Yes. I demand the guy that's going to give me 60 minutes of heart, 60 minutes of effort. Effort and attitude are non-negotiable. You bring that to me.
That's what I'm talking about. So that's when that 6'1.5", is going up against that 6'4" recruit y'all brought in, and that's when he can take over with that heart and the effort, right?
Chico, let me help you out, Chico. Don't leave this important point out.
All right, what's that?
Chico also played basketball, coach.
So I'm talking about. That's what I'm telling you. Hey, Chico, you got a good look, but I can see you was a baller, weren't you, Chico?
Yes, indeed.
Baller. I can see it. Okay, I can see it a mile away. All right.
What I did, Coach Brew, I saw Shannon Sharp, and I said I could be that a shorter tight end who can get open and cause mismatch problems, and that's what I meant when I told UNC about the systems didn't match, because I went to a system that uses 4 wide receivers rather than that tight end. And when they did use the tight end, they wanted the big 260-pounder for blocking purposes.
I feel you.
That's what I meant by that right there. But that's neither here nor there.
This is the deal, okay? Check me out here now, Chico. Okay, the player has got to be so good okay, that we have to put them on the field. Coach Prime got to come to me and say, Brew, you got that boy so right. We got to get him some snaps. We got to get him some reps, and that's how we work, man. I'm just telling you, that's how my guys and oh man, I'm ready to hit the practice field right now. Okay?
Talk about that H-back position, Coach Brew.
Love it.
The hybrid
movement. Okay, and you're the perfect Chico H-back.
That's how I got on the field.
I was a regular tight end. I played tight end at the University of Illinois. I was all Big Ten, and that's a tremendous advantage. And I was with 3 different teams in the NFL. That's a tremendous advantage that I have because I played the position. I'm not only coaching. I ain't talking about stuff I've learned in a book. Okay, I'm talking about real stuff that I been through on the field as a player. And I think without a doubt, players respect coaches that played the game. Okay.
Exactly.
That played the game. There ain't no question about it. Okay. Yep. I mean, we got at the University of Colorado, they got the GOAT. Okay. When he walks in the room, I'm going to tell you what, all eyes are going to be on coach.
That's right.
Okay. Because there's immediate respect, right? There's respect for who he is as a man and what he did as a player.
Coach, really I gotta put you on the spot for a second now. Yep. But if anybody can handle being on the spot, it's Coach Brew.
Yep.
Now, the other night you had a guy, young gun by the name of Kyle Pitts, who you coached in Florida. He got 11 receptions, 166 yards, 3 tutties. Big game for him. The one everybody's been waiting on. I know we're going to leave him out for a second on this conversation as put you on the spot. But from your eyes, whether you coached him or just saw him, give me your top 5 tight ends.
You got to go with my Hall of Famer. You got to go with Gates, right? You got to go with Pitts. Nick O'Leary. Nearly. This kid at Florida State played for me at Florida State, his whole career at Florida State. Never wore gloves. Never wore gloves. Got drafted by the Buffalo Bills, went up to Buffalo and never put a pair of gloves on his hands. And I'm like, this ain't in 1940. I mean, this was just a minute ago. He played 6 years, there. But I'm just going to tell you what. You want to know who the gangster was? Really? You want to know who the freaking gangster was? The gangster was Algie Crumpler.
Ooh, okay? Oh boy.
Algie Crumpler. That's
dog.
I'm talking about, I recruited him. I coached him at the University of North Carolina. You talk about all dog D. I'm talking about this guy right here would bring it every snap, and he try to kill you, embarrass you, okay? Yes. Plant your ass in the ground, and then get up and go make a catch down the field. And he was just oh man, I'm gonna tell you what. Now, if you talk about love, you talk about how you love a player, how you love him as a person. Crump, and Coach Prime played together in Atlanta. Okay, they played together. Coach Prime, though, exactly what I'm saying about Crump. But I'm going to tell you another. And player development is what it's all about. So how about this? I had a kid at Texas A&M University named Jay Sternberger. Okay, he went to Northeast Oklahoma Junior College. He was not a starter at Northeast Oklahoma Junior College. Okay, but I liked him. I liked athletic. He comes with me to Texas A&M. In 1 year, he was a consensus first-team All-American. 1 year, didn't start at the junior college, but we brought him to take. And I just put him underneath that heat, Chico. I put him underneath that heat, that Gates heat, each and every day. Time is our enemy. We got to get better. We got to go to work, okay? And that kid ended up with 57 catches, 14 touchdowns. I mean, just absolute, first team consensus All-American. I'm as proud of Jay Sternberger as I am any of the guys that I've coached.
Wow.
You just reminded me of with that fire right there, a guy that we lost who was in Alabama Football Hall of Fame, but was a great pro also. I'm sure name might ring a bell. Coach Woodrow Lowe. Remember him?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm
He was
gonna tell
my
you
tight
what.
ends coach at UAB actually for a season. After he came over from linebackers coach, they moved
Right,
him to tight ends coach.
right.
So
Woodrow Lowe, man. I'm gonna tell you what, real dude. Real dude. I've been so blessed, guys, to coach the best. Okay. And what these guys know is this as a coach, and they better know it. Okay. They're gonna get my heart and soul. My heart and soul every single day. We're going to go to work and we're going to get better. It just, last year at Colorado was not the season that everybody wanted to have. Okay. But that's going to get fixed. Coach Prime, Neely, after that last game of the season, I don't know I've ever seen my guy's jawline set like it was. Okay.
Yeah.
His jawline is set. I'm the man to fix this.
yes.
I'm going to fix
Absolutely.
this. Okay.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to tell you what, it's going to, I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to bet my money on Coach Prime.
Every time.
Every time.
Coach, we got a question for the chat from you. Kenlon Jones wants to know your perspective on this. He says, can you ask Coach Brew how he thinks Vernon Davis' potential could have been had it been kept together, like with player development, like you're talking about?
Right. Vernon Davis was a freak show athlete, tremendous. And I really appreciate the question because I was coaching for the Denver Broncos at the time, and I was talking to Mike Shanahan about getting Vernon Davis. We got to move up in the draft. This guy's going to go in the first round. He's got freaky skills. And I mean, hey, and he had some injury issues. There were some other things that came up, but Vernon Davis was a tremendous football player, played very, very well in the National Football League. And I don't know that I've ever been around like a more gifted athlete than Vernon Davis. But I would have loved to have the opportunity to impose my will and bring my style to his game, and I think he could have did some magical stuff, a lot like Gates did.
.ag, mybookie.ag. That's where you need to be. Why are you just watching the game, huh? When you could be in the game, like your dog. Are you a big dog? That's why I rock with mybookie.ag. Bet anytime, anywhere, any place. It don't matter. You feel me? You could be at the tailgate, outside the game. You can still bet. Stop betting with your friends when they don't pay out for real. They tell you they're going to pay, and they never pay. You go to mybookie.ag, you could bet, win, get paid. Mybookie.ag, that's where you need to be. Football, basketball, baseball, all the action is right there with us, the big dogs at mybookie.ag. And the best part is you can jump in live while the game is happening. Momentum shift, quarterback heating up. You can react in real time. Head over to mybookie.ag and use my promo code BIGDOG, BIWGDOW. That's 4 G's. Don't just watch the scoreboard. Get paid from it at mybookie.ag with promo code BIWGDOW. That's Big Dog, BIGGDOGG. 4 G's.
You guys realize, Neely, Gates had 112 touchdowns?
That's crazy.
He had 112 touchdowns in the National Football League. Nobody's even close.
Well, you got to give us your top.
His acceptance speech, he said your name about 112 times.
Yeah. You're in the Hall of Fame too, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, it's all love, man. And just like this show right here, it just, it gets me, thinking about the year, in Folsom Stadium, Folsom Field, I mean, that place being jacked, packed, unbelievable fan support out there in Colorado. Buff Nation is out, very, very special. And so, great things are in the near future.
Well, I got to ask you this, Coach. Speaking of Buff Nation, we got a guy from Buff Nation. You were with him at Jackson State. You were with him at Colorado. When you see Shadour's, whether you want to say circumstance or opportunities in Cleveland, what does Coach Bruce see with his eyeballs with what's going on in Cleveland?
Yeah, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. It doesn't, I don't feel good because this is the thing I know. I've been in the National Football League as a player. I was in the National Football League as a coach. The first time I stepped on the field in Jackson, Mississippi, and saw grown go to work.
Yeah.
Talk about calmness under duress. I mean, he's a Sanders. Okay. He's a Sanders. He was built that way. Okay. I'm gonna shine, and and the two things that a quarterback's got to have, he's got to have tremendous accuracy. Okay. This guy can throw it in a keyhole. Okay. His accuracy is off the chain. Okay. The most important aspect of winning offensive football is the ability to complete explosive throws down the field. Mm-hmm. There's not a more accurate, stronger, deep ball thrower than Shedeur is. And Shedeur has got a lot. He's got a lot to learn. He's got a lot to work on. But how about this? Okay. He's as good a human being as you're ever going to meet. He's out in the community. I mean, if Shedeur Sanders says he's going to be out there, they're going to be 10,000 people show up. Okay. Because they know he's got real love for people. Okay. And I'm really disappointed. I don't know that that he was truly prepared for the opportunities that he's most recently had. And I think he's done an amazing job, without, I was blown away when they said that Shedeur Sanders didn't get any work with the ones and was starting in the game, for the Browns. That right there. I just don't understand that, I love Shedeur as a person, I love him as a player. This guy right here is going to be an outstanding starting quarterback in the National Football League. It was a flat joke that he was a 5th-round draft pick. Okay. And everybody in the world knows it. Okay. I don't understand that, but I do know this young kid was raised by, tremendous father, mom. Tremendous manners. He's a wonderful, wonderful young man,
Yeah.
And then when you put his work ethic on top of that, the way he stays after practice, the way he comes out early, the way he's working with other younger players to try to help them with their game. That's why he's loved so much. Yeah. That's why all the older players in Cleveland, they love him to death.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you talk about a young quarterback with Shedeur. Let's go to an older quarterback right there. What do you think about this young guy, old guy? Grandpa, 44-year-old Phillip Rivers.
You got my boy Phillip Rivers. I got you. hey, Phillip Rivers. I don't know if you guys saw, but they had him on the game on the football game. They had him like he was about 280. He looked like he was huge, man. And but I'm gonna tell you what, Phillip Rivers, to go play the game at the age of 44, truly amazing, guys. Right? Truly amazing. And for him, and I'm gonna tell you what I loved. With tears in his eyes, with tears coming down, he said, I wanted to show my sons that there's nothing in life you need to be afraid of.
Right.
Yeah. There's nothing in life that you need to be afraid of. Take advantage. I'm taking advantage of this opportunity. It's a blessing from God that he's playing in the National Football League at the age of 44. But he's doing it because, and I understand. I had 3 sons myself. That he wants to show his son, he wants to teach his sons a lesson, and it's just like with Shedeur and Shiloh and those growing up with Deion Sanders, with Coach Prime as your father, and watching this guy, how he handled himself, how he moves, everything is done with class, with professionalism. And that's that right there. Jerry Rice walked in the building in the Denver Broncos at 6 a.m. Suited and booted with a briefcase. Okay, ready to do business, ready to go to work.
That's right,
Coach. Let me ask you this. Well, 2 things. One thing, real quick. We got a guy named Manny in the back that pulls up our videos. Manny, you got a link that's a Coach Brew speaking to Jackson State. I want to play that where people can hear it because a lot of folks ain't familiar, Brew, with your pre-dinner speeches. But while that's coming up, your mantra about strike the match.
Right.
It's got to start the fire.
Right.
Where does that come from, and why is that so important?
Well, you know, again, it goes back to Neely, my inspiration. Okay, Neely, you inspired me. You inspired me. Me and you walking the line, dapping these guys up and talking to them about taking advantage of the day. Who's going to strike the match? Who's going to light the fire? Okay. And I wanted to do that for these guys because it's in me that way, you know? And so, you know, that was just, I wanted to inspire these players. So, you know, coaches stand around with their hands in their pocket. I mean, what the hell are you doing? I mean, you know,
right.
I mean, what, you know, show these players that you love them, that you care about them, that you, boom, let's go, man. And, you know, I mean, that's just who I am. That's who I'll be to the day I die. I mean, you know, I love life. I love the game of football. I love the opportunities that football has given me. I love the opportunity that I had to be in Jackson, Mississippi, in the hood, you know.
That's right.
I mean, in the hood, and I mean, walking the line and saying, "Hey, let's go." Okay, watch your back.
All right, let's check out Coach Brew for a couple of minutes here, Manny.
I'll say is, you know, I got here last June, so blessed for the opportunity to be part of this coaching staff and this football team here at Jackson State. My attitude is so full of gratitude. Okay? And my gratitude really is about y'all, okay? Every day, I walk the line, right, guys? I walk the line, okay? Every single day, I walk the line. Why am I walking the line? Because I want to say thank you, love you, and respect what you're doing. Love and respect, okay? I'm going to tell you what, there's no team in America. There's no team in America that has invested and worked like this football team right here, okay? In the Sapp, 105 degrees on that turf, running, lifting. I've never, ever seen a group of men work like you've worked, man. Okay? And you need to know, okay? I love you for it. Okay? I love you for it. Okay? I love this coaching staff. Coach Prime has put together a staff of men that are not only great coaches, but guess what? They genuinely care. Genuinely care. As a player, this was my thought. If I believed that my coach genuinely cared about me as a human being, I would give him my heart and soul. I would give him my heart and my soul. If I didn't think he really cared about me, he wasn't getting what he was supposed to get. Wasn't happening. Wasn't feeling it. You guys with me on that? Okay? You got a group of men that are totally invested. I've never been around a head coach, okay? And I've been around a bunch of head coaches, okay, that cares more about building men. Not just, you know, winning football games, but building men. The message inspires the hell out of me. It inspires the hell out of me. Every morning we go in there and he's feeding you. He's giving you fuel about life. About life. Not very many in this room will go to the NFL. Okay? But you know what? Coming through this program here, you're going to be a great husband. You're going to be a great father. Okay? You're going to do the things that men do. Guys, listen. Say this after me. Say this after me. Love is the reason for the fight.
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 Man, there's so much love in this room. You're right there, man. You're right there. Chasing greatness.
Chasing greatness.
Say everybody chasing greatness.
Chasing greatness.
Everybody in this room is chasing greatness. Chasing great, and you're right there.
That's right.
And you're gonna let anything or anybody get in the fucking way?
Hell no.
Certainly not Texas Southern. Texas Southern deserves an ass whipping. And I'm gonna start, we sure enough gonna give it to them. Okay? Because I'm gonna tell you what, I'm riding with the men in this room.
You feel me? Let's go. You heard me? Let's go. I'm riding with my dogs. I'm riding with my men in this room right here.
Coach Brew, when you watch that and hear and listen to yourself, man, what comes flooding back?
You know, it just goosebumps on my neck, on my arms, nearly. I mean, you know, it was just such a special time. It was such a special brotherhood, okay? Brotherhood, you know, that we had. And I mean, you know, the leader of the ship, you know, Coach Prime was amazing. And, you know, it was just, you know, in all my years of coaching, like I said, that year there in Jackson was really, really special. But it was just really a good example, Neely. You know, like man, I'm possessed by the game of football.
Yeah.
I'm possessed by the game of football. And you know, if you don't love it that way, if you know, it ain't gonna work for you like that. You know, and what you saw in that room right there, most of that's authentic. That's real shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely. I got to ask you this, Coach. You know, before we came on the air, we saw the lovely First Lady helping you get your camera set up, and you mentioned your three boys a little while ago. You know, when you look at, I mean, from Georgia to the Carolinas to Florida to Minnesota to Colorado to San Diego, I don't know if people out there appreciate how much the families go through when the man of the house is coaching and doing all these things and crisscrossing the country. Can you speak on that impact of the career you chose and difficulties of that?
Well, I knew that if I wasn't going to play the game of football, that I was going to coach the game of football. It's the next best thing. But what I did was, okay, so in the first grade, I met a young lady named Kathleen Ann Hackett in a little town, Washington, New Jersey. Okay, met her in Sunday school, and you know, I was watching her for a couple of years, and then she was a year older than me, and I started dating her in high school, and you know, I asked her to marry me. I got down on a knee at the Rose Bowl, Neely. I was captain of the 1984 Rose Bowl team at the University of Illinois, and I had my wife there at the game, or I had my wife, my girl at the time. And, you know, in the front of the stadium where it says Rose Bowl and it's all lit up, Coach, you know, that's where I got down on my knee. And I said, sweetheart, I need you. I not only want you, but I need you to help me get through this journey that we're going to go on. And God blessed me with her. Blessed me with three amazing kids. But without her, Neely, without her love and understanding, you got no chance, man. You know, so many marriages end in divorce. You know, so many, you know, and my wife was willing to. I mean, my wife, to get my break, I'd gotten my truck and drove to North Carolina and walked in on Mac Brown and said, you know, Coach, I know you don't know me, but I have a feeling about the University of North Carolina. I have a feeling about you. I want to work for free. I want to work for free. I said, my wife works for Federal Express. At the time, she was driving truck for Federal Express. Okay. And my wife said to me, honey, you chase your dream, you make it happen, okay? And then I'm gonna keep doing my thing, and I'm gonna allow us to do it. And she did that. She did that for us. She did that. I had 2 kids at the time, Neely. I had 2 kids at the time, and that's what my wife did, and we're still married to this day, you know. And
Wow.
you know, I mean, you know, I'm the great thing about my situation. You know, I left Colorado. I had 2 granddaughters in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and my wife said to me, "Golly, honey, I'd love to just get close where I could get in the." Well, we went back and we spent time, and we've had some great family time, and I'm looking for this season was like a rejuvenation for me, relit my fire, and my wife feels great about, you know, what is the next move, where are we going to go? My kids are all on board, and so, you know, we've got a ship that's tight.
Yeah.
I tell let me tell you something, Brew, that you probably already knew, but hear from old Neely here. If you got nothing else, brother, you got an eye for talent, because if you could watch Gates play basketball and take it to the Hall of Fame, and then if you could see a little girl in the 1st grade and slow roll it all the way to the Rose Bowl,
You feel me?
you got an eye for talent.
Right. Most
Absolutely,
definitely.
brother.
A big gift, like one of them Tonka toys they could sit on.
Okay.
Okay. So it came in a box, right?
Yes, we dispose of
Chico, hear me out. Hear me out. The box, the outside of the box was literally a picture of what was inside the box, like a Hummer.
Correct.
So I took the Hummer thing out the box, and it was over like on the side on the tree, but the box was still sitting out. This Joker went and sat in the box and played like he was driving. I'm like, hell, I could just bought the box.
Over the middle, you know.
Right there, and I just, you know, guys that love
Way downtown. Bang it on them for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Big dog Chico going way downtown with mybookie.ag, mybookie.ag. That's where you need to be. Let me tell you something. It's that time again. It's bracket season. Everybody thinks they know basketball. Everybody thinks they have the perfect damn bracket. So let's put some real on it in. Put some money on it. Put your money where your mouth is. MyBookie.ag is running a $100,000 bracket challenge where you can build your bracket, make your picks, and compete. Bet, win, and get paid. You can see right here the 1st place, 2nd place, 3rd place winners. 500 winners across the board. MyBookie.ag is where you need to be. Just build your bracket with your basketball IQ that you claim that you have. So instead of betting with your friends, come bet legitimately, and where you know you can get paid. You can bet, win, and get paid. You ain't got to bet, win, and then call somebody, hey man, I won, where you at? No. Bet, win, get paid with MyBookie.ag. Because when you sign up, use my promo code. That's Big Dog, BIWGDOWG, BIGGDOGG. That's 4Gs. Because that's what I'm trying to get each and every time I log on to the site. About 4Gs. You could join me. Don't just talk like you know basketball. Prove it. 100K on the line. MyBookie.ag. Promo code Big Dog. Let's
He's been groomed at it. That's the whole
pump fake. Way downtown. Bang. For 3. MyBookie.ag. Let's go.
Don't do it a lot. Do it right. Don't
And
do it
these
a
are
lot.
2 possessions that
Do
Ole Miss
right.
scored off of. It was 3rd and stopped, about to get off the field. One was rough in the pass. The other guy came
I
in
mean,
like
he
3
almost
seconds late,
slaughtered Buddy.
dived on the pile. It's like,
I mean, slaughtered Buddy. I mean, boom. Thing. The second year you go in and you finally actually can enjoy the hall and look around, because now you can actually see your hand in front of your face, because that first year they drag you around and up early, bed late. It's crazy. So the next year you come in, you kind of, get there and you sitting in the Ray Nitschke luncheon and you really don't say anything, because last year you didn't say anything and they're passing the mic around. So now I've gone, what's it now, 12, 13 years now? Now I got a voice in this thing.
oh yeah, you're an ambassador. I've seen it.
Now I got a voice in this thing right now. So I've watched it go to a point now where they've really put some tight screws on it. They put some tight screws on. When Eli Manning comes up and Eli Manning doesn't walk right into the hall, there's some tight screws on.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see. I don't even know. They got some new finalists this year, right?
Yeah, I hadn't looked to see who's in.
Yeah, boy, y'all bad. Y'all bad. It's new finalists because Fred Taylor didn't make the finalists this year, and he made it the last 2 years. And he's
Oh, that's
number 7.
crazy.
He's number 17 on the all-time rush list. And
Yeah,
the
what they waiting on?
And the 16 in front of him are in.
Wow.
Come on,
why is it? Why is it? Do you think? What are they holding up on Fred Taylor?
No. Fred played at a time when Corey Dillon and Edgerrin James and them boys basically had that running back on lock in the AFC.
Mm.
And then I think you throw in Jamal Lewis had a 2,000-yard season in there. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he was in Jacksonville, a small market. You know, he missed a Duval. Other than Lil Duval, it don't get no more Duval than Fred Taylor, baby.
That's right.
No, Freddie T was a monster, and boy, if you played him, yeah,
he's definitely one
Now,
of them guys.
I know y'all get this kind of question a lot, and it's really difficult to answer, but you're a difficult guy, and I know you don't mind.
Come on.
You look at your U team, in the years you there, y'all did y'all thing. What kind of NIL would y'all be getting, boy?
You know what they say we had NIL.
I was about to say other than what y'all got is.
I got $32 a weekend. Period. Now, I'm not gonna say that for Jesse Armstead, James Stewart, and Pat Riley, and some of the big time guys we had that was came to the University of Miami. Every university takes care of their stars.
Yeah,
sure. That's a totem pole to it. That's why you climb up the totem pole. That's the whole essence of earning your stripes and distance traveled as a man. You understand what's happening around you. I got $32 a weekend. Nobody was filling my pockets. Nobody. I work for mine, and I love it that way because you can't tell me what you was giving me.
I told
maybe
man.
a meal or two. Not a meal or two, yes, no doubt about it. Entrance into the club, no doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? Louis Oliver, you know what I'm saying? One of the greatest of all time, had the good party going. I never had to wait. I don't do cues. Louis Oliver started me on that. That was crazy. So it's just experiences like that you do. You saying something?
There you go. Yeah, I was gonna say I told Unc that these kids nowadays will never have to work as a bouncer outside of a club like I had to. I was on scholarship. You know what I mean?
I got this for you. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, what other job you got? Because the construction site ain't taking you. Mm-hmm. That's and boy, the club almost gone. If it ain't a hookah lounge, where you going?
Yeah.
Ain't no more clubbing. I tell them all the time.
Sapp clubs ain't got dance floors no more.
Boy, and if they do, everybody out there with a phone in their hand. Ain't nobody dancing. Ain't nobody juking. Ain't nobody juking. They looking. They not juking. They looking.
The club is just a bunch of couches with girls standing barefoot on them. Talking about, hey.
With their phone.
Yeah.
Oh, so they know one letter. Hey.
Hey.
Let me ask you this question, Coach Sapp. I had this question for you. This little bit of more culture right here.
Come on.
And you see, I got braids in my hair. You've been known to wear all type of hairstyles during your career. Hell, your bust even is a classic one right there. But you're known for them braids, dog. You helped make it famous, dog, even in the NFL. Damn near like Allen Iverson did in the NBA.
It was the same year.
Same year, same time.
Talk
about that influence. Why the mohawk now, and why not go back to the braids?
All right. I got a thin headline up there, and my niece said she could do it, but I'm really tender-headed. I when they was pulling on my braids, man, I you know what I'm talking about. I got chills down my neck right now just talking about it. No, when they pull it, you know when they pull it. You know what I'm talking about. That one right there, right over that temple. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, man, that thing. Boy, I'm tender-headed. I'm not. Man, don't be yanking and pulling on me, man. But
that wasn't as I thought.
All right. And that was a year that something happened to me off the field. And I said, okay, if that's what it's going to be, then I'm going to grow these braids. And that's what it's going to be. Now you've pissed me off. Now you've pissed me off. I've never been arrested in any of that back in the day. You know, all my years with Tony Dungy, I didn't make the USA Today. I knew what the 5 rules was. That wasn't what I was doing. But I was
give
in
him the 5 rules, Sapp. Give him the 5 rules. Dungeon's 5 rules.
After midnight, plus 15 miles an hour, alcohol, guns and drugs, and women you know too well or not well enough. Those 5 would usually put you on the USA Today. Read anything about an athlete going down the road, traveling 93 miles an hour at 2 a.m. with a gun, and all that. That's how it reads. That's how it reads. So if you
woman you know too well or not
or
well
not
enough.
well enough.
Damn.
Hey man, I thought that's what we did. No. So I was pissed off. So that's what the Braves started in August 31st, 1997, the Night of Nightmare. You know. Hey man, speaking of, I can do a little promo. You seen the Raise the Flag on Prime? Now that right there.
Raise the flag.
Years. Raise the Flags is 50 years of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, gotta watch it.
It's on Prime. It's on Prime. Like the Cowboys America's team.
Yeah.
We blow that out of the water. Check this.
Oh, okay now. All right.
Oh yeah. We blow that out of the water. This is dog, you talking about building a domat into a fucking destination.
Now, that did happen.
Boy, I'm telling you that when you look at this, and I got one for you. Doug Williams was the first black quarterback drafted in the first round. Did you two know that?
Yeah,
yes, indeed.
I'm a swag.
No. Ron Wolf was the general manager of the Bucs, the one that built the Packers up there in the Green Bay with Favre. He was gonna draft him with the number 1 pick. It was gonna be the number 1 pick, but they got Houston to come up to move up, and they got the 17th pick. They got Jimmy Giles. They got the pick that they picked Batman Woods with. They was building the team like he was supposed to build it, you know, with young talent that was gonna be there a while. And Doug took us all the way to the championship game, lost 9-0 because he bicep tendon came out when he was throwing the ball, and they wouldn't sign him for 600 grand. Doug was looking for.
Yep.
His backup made more money than him.
Yeah, then he went to DC.
No. Sat out the 83 year because Tampa still had his rights. Now the USFL come into existence. He goes to the Oakland.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he goes to the USFL. He goes slinging that thing around there. Then the USFL breaks down, and then they got his rights back out. And Joe Gibbs is now in Washington. Joe Gibbs was the offensive coordinator in '78 when they first got Doug. And Wayne Fonts was the defensive coordinator. Man, I'm telling you, y'all gotta go watch this. I'm telling you, this is man.
Can't wait to watch it now.
Shit, I played there. I'm like, I played there and I'm learning. Yeah, raise the flags. Yeah, man. That one right there.
I played on that Tampa Bay Stadium field, man, with the big pirate ship up there. And I played up there.
My little girl was the first one to have a birthday party up there. Yeah.
Nice.
At Sadie's ship. That's what she said. That's Sadie's ship. Hey, Daddy, that's my ship.
Fam, man. Shout out to the whole fam. Everybody who call you Warren or Warren Carlos, call you Carlos. Shout out to all those people.
My babies don't call me that. My mama called me that. Yeah, all my old boys were here when I was growing up. My babies looked at my mama crazy when she said Carlos.
And Chico, you more than welcome to hop on Wednesdays Warm, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Mama Sapp love Neely. She ain't gonna love you. She asked about me. I FaceTime you.
Don't say that, Neely. Listen.
She gonna like my name because she like Carlos. She like Chico.
Listen, Chico, I don't think you have a problem. I really don't think you have a problem. I really don't. My mom one of them Southern Bells that just, if it is what it is, that's what it's gonna be. But if you rattle the cages, boy, she will roar.
That's right.
She will roar. Yeah, man. Hey, man, who y'all got tonight in the game? Oregon or Indiana?
I will tell you this, man. Of the Big Dog Chico channel, you want to become a member of the Pregame Network. And here's why.
Mm-hmm.
Talked to Coach Prime just last night. The network is now over 120,000 subscribers. And he said, when we reach 121, we're going to do a live members-only chat where we bring y'all on the screen and y'all get to ask him questions.
Ooh, that'll be fire. That'll
So
be
we got a
fire.
little video promo in that. So
Wait,
if
who
you
got a
haven't
video promo in
subscribed,
that?
if you haven't become a member,
Wait, what
become
you
a
mean?
member. Encourage, huh?
You said it got a video promo on that. What you mean?
I mean, exactly what I just said. You ain't got to circle back and ask me something. That's what I was trying to load up.
I'm one of the people in the back. So you telling me, say that again, that Coach Prime got
don't mix two issues. Don't get confused.
Okay. All right, yeah.
Here's the bottom line. Barney 5 glass.
That's right.
Once we reach 121,000, which ain't hard to do if y'all encourage people to subscribe.
That's all. 8 seconds of engagement.
We're going to have a members only live show with Coach Prime, where just like y'all seen us bring Den Danny on the screen, we will bring you on the screen and you get to ask him questions.
That's fire. That's fire. Give me something.
Because we tired of the haters hiding. And we love the lovers, and we want to show them some love. So we're gonna bring Coach Prime on, and you're gonna be on with him.
That's fire.
And don't try that BS you try with Neely with some avatar up.
You got to show your face. You got to be a member, and you have to show your face. Those are the stipulations. Yeah. That's fire.
Coming soon.
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Coach Prime on TMR Live with UNK and CHICO. Hey, man, y'all. Because I'm not going to let it happen.
I am not here to toot my own horn. I done seen interceptions happen right in front of me. Chased the guy down, dove, knocked it from under his hand, got the fumble, recovered the fumble. I've done that several times. You know, and the coaches didn't even realize, like, I'm the one that, like, you know, knocked the ball out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, this is my team. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So we need that, in my opinion, we need that kind of mentality from the receivers, from any receiver that we got. This Shador is going to get in the future. You know, somebody that's going to be tough and somebody that's going to, you know, play for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's
pivot.
Hold on, before we pivot. Let me ask him this. Do you think it'll be easier for the Browns to find quality offensive linemen early in the draft or quality wide receivers early in the draft? Like, which one should they prioritize, and which one do you think they can get in later rounds in the draft?
I need my priority, you know, even me being as a wide receiver, I've been telling people this for 20 years. You have to build around the quarterback starting with the offensive lineman. I mean, the receivers, we can get by with the receivers that we have. We got some decent receivers. They're not the great, you know, what we're looking for. You know, they're decent receivers, and that's what you need. If you have a really good offensive line and a really good quarterback, the receivers are going to look great. Even if, you know, they're not the best receivers, they're going to look great. But if you got a great offensive line, great quarterback, and good receivers, you're going to contend for a Super Bowl. I mean, only from the offensive perspective.
Right. So you can find some good receivers later on. You could trade for some good receivers, but you gotta hit in the draft early with the offensive line to build around.
If the quarterback ain't got time, then the offense ain't got time.
Right. It doesn't matter who's out there as the receiver. Yeah.
So that's why the offensive line is literally the most important thing behind the quarterback on offense.
Thank you.
Y'all heard it from one of the greats. One of the greats said, "No, I would pick an old lineman before I pick the receiver."
Oh yeah.
Right. Hit the like button. Put them W's in the chat for us right now. Run it up. Hit that like and hit that hype button also. Go ahead, Unc. I know you had the question.
Hey man, we got to talk some CU football. You know, you played there, covered Sports Illustrated, all that. That man name is up in the stadium, and we won 3 games, Mike. And when you look at that season last year, and you look at what Coach Prime has done in this portal window, mixing it all together, where's your level of confidence for the bounce back?
I think what he just did with this recruiting, with this class, is phenomenal. Okay, he got a good mix of kids, and a really good high quality mix of kids. You know, the quality of kids that he picked is we're gonna do some things, and we'll probably win. We're gonna win 8, 9+ games next year. So you know, I haven't been wrong yet about, you know what I'm saying. I'm looking into the future, and this is what I see. This is what I see. And you know, like, and I know, like I said, I don't like bad mouthing, you know, like players and nothing like that. But it was a struggle last year because, you know, at the quarterback position, obviously, you know, it was that was frustrating, man. Watching, you know, it was nearly Chico. I had a rough time watching those games, just watching the decisions being made by our quarterback, you know, by our leader. You know, it was just a bunch of bad decisions, like time and time again. And I know Coach Prime was feeling exactly how I felt, but you know, times 10. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think we're going in the right direction. I think, you know, without saying any names from the new class, it's a great mix of high quality kids.
Yeah, you know, you look at the QB situation. No one was anticipating or expecting that you would replace Shedeur Sanders. But you needed, you know, a certain level to succeed. And one of the glaring things, and I don't know if fans necessarily, you know, see it, but when you go through a season, and even in the first part of the season, you go through 3 quarterbacks and none of it was because of injury, is pretty telling that you're searching, you know, for that spark and that execution, searching for something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't expect the young boy who should still be in high school, should have still been in high school, to come and do, you know what I'm saying? Even though he's going to be, in my opinion, he's going to be a great quarterback. He's the quarterback of our future, in my opinion. I think that kid is, you know, super talented, but you can't ask him to come in and clean up what the garbage. You know, it just, you know, but we've moved on, and you know, I think with what he's done in this recruiting class is gonna propel us to where we're trying to go.
Particularly in the wide receiver room, when you talk about, you know, the quarterback needing weapons, was we were talking about with Shedeur, you really reloaded there.
Yeah. I like those kids. I like the receivers that he's brought in. You know, I can't wait to see him on the field though. Yeah, I'm coming down there for training camp, so I can watch, so I can put my eyes on them, like I always do, and I'll be able to tell Dan right away, you know, as soon as I lay my eyes on him.
Yeah, I think Coach Prime went over.
Funny story. What is that?
No, I was just going to say he went over. I think he got production over potential this year. You know, not to cut you off though. Go ahead.
No. I was a couple of years ago. I was at training camp, and this kid just kept coming making these plays, and I was like, I went to Dion, I went to Prime, I was like, who is this kid? He was like, his name is Travis Hunter. He the truth. I was like, God dang. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that was fun. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know we didn't know who Travis Hunter was. You know what I'm saying? Because he, you know, I was down first day of training camp. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? And this kid is making some amazing plays, doing crazy stuff at practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you know, he had that old school practice mentality. Like, I don't care. This practice is it's all the same to me. You know, practice games ain't no difference. I'm going up making ridiculous plays, landing crazy in practice. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, this kid is, I don't know who this kid is yet, but this boy is about to be special. And it was Travis.
Man, the importance of practicing full speed, man, for timing and rhythm and expectations. But Michael, you say you pulled up and you're looking at it. What are you looking for to know you see it?
I'm looking for so I got this thing in my brain, right, that goes, the key to success. Everybody has their own, what is the key to success in their mind? What is the key to success for everybody? Usually something different. But for me, it's always effort. Okay?
Yes.
Effort. From that effort is the building blocks of anything that we want to actually do, or anything we want to create, or anything we want to be. Effort. If you have zero effort, then you have nothing. So effort for me is I'm looking at kids' efforts. You know, talent. We're gonna be talented. We're gonna see talent everywhere, right? But if I don't see the effort, I stop looking right away. You know what I'm saying? And I've been pretty much on point with my observations.
He passed that eye test, dog.
Yeah,
Same thing.
yeah.
When I first saw him out here at Polynesian Bowl, that's what kind of jump started me to saying, man, I need to get on this. I need to cover this because this kid gonna be special. Out of all the guys that was out here at this All-Star game, that kid gonna be special right there. Uncle Neely can attest to it. Hell.
Exactly. It's the effort.
This.
You know, you stop looking when you don't see effort. You just stop looking at the kid. Like, oh, okay,
right.
Oh, who is this kid right here? Just smoking. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you get a bunch of kids running around like that, you got a good team.
Yep. You
Mike,
can control your attitude
should,
and your effort.
Mike, you should ask Chico how he got to cover the Polynesian Bowl.
How you get to cover that?
Come on, Mike. You wasn't supposed to ask that. You supposed to just gloss over.
I glossed over that.
I got up in there. Just know I got in there some type of way. That's all.
Okay. I won't ask.
I beat the press coverage.
Okay. I won't even ask no more questions.
It got me to where I am right now, though.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's true. I mean, you know, sneaking in the movies.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's stay on Colorado real quick. Let's stay on Colorado, right? What are your favorite type wide receivers, Mike? Is it the shifty guy? Is it the big fella? Is it the in between? Like, what would be your prototype wide receiver?
Somewhere kind of in between, like, you know, shifty, you know, and aggressive. I like, you know, I'm like 60-40, aggressive, shifty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. To be a big guy, you know, I'm like 60-40. You know, people never expect me to be shifty, but that's what I was known for, like, you know, dazzling people with like how quick and fast I was based on how big I was. Right. So I look for aggressiveness in receivers too. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from the wishbone. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I first pulled up in Colorado, I was blocking 90% of the time, and then occasionally catching passes. And then I don't know if you know the story. I used to steal plays back in the day. I don't know if y'all know the story. No, you know the story.
No, you gotta let us know this story.
Yeah, I used to steal plays.
From the opposing team, or
no, from players like the other.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I got
you. yeah. I used to steal plays. And so everybody know. I mean, everybody like the team know. Like, but I never. Like, the public don't know, you know what I'm saying? So it was don't
walk us through it, Mike.
Break it down.
Kids out there that play football, don't do this. It could get you kicked off the team. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was Darren Hagan was a quarterback. These are his favorite stories about me stealing plays. I used to steal plays, man. And it was Mark Henry, wide receiver, Rico Smith, the other wide receiver, and I was on the bench. It was early 91. I was a redshirt freshman at the time. I redshirted in 90, so now I'm a redshirt freshman. This is my second year, 91. And we'd be practicing, you know, they'd be practicing reverses, and I'm just looking at the plays because, you know, I'm running scout team over here, and I'm looking across the field, like looking at the reverse, and like I know the plays, you know what I'm saying? And so play action passes because we don't pass the ball, you know what I mean? So I'm looking at these things like ooh. So I'm on the sideline. I used to run in, you know, get in the wishbone. Power eye, you know what I'm saying? Go in motion, go block Alfred Williams. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is what I did. You know what I'm saying? Canavis McGee. I'm running boom. This is what I'm doing my freshman year. You know, just blocking backers. And so occasionally I'm sitting over there getting ready to listening to the play. They getting ready to run the play in, but Rico and Mark are already in the huddle, or Rico's in the huddle, or Mark is in the huddle, and it's a reverse, or it's a play action. I'll be like, come on out, and I'll just take the play. And they'd be like, you told Westbrook to go in. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did that a couple of times, and next thing you know, I was starting.
Yeah,
you know,
now they like, damn.
I did that about eight or nine times. I'm like, come on out. And they like, what play? What, y'all, you know, and they, you know,
and before you know, they running the play. You scored a touchdown,
making people miss and jumping over people. They're like, this kid is dang.
We got to get him the ball.
And next thing you know, the very next season, they changed the whole offense, passing attack, just because of that right there.
Wow. Yeah.
And that's when I caught. You know, that was my first All-American season. Was the next season.
Yep. So. Got to go get it. You know what? You mentioned red shirt, and you know there's a rule that's just been voted on. I'm not sure if it's going to go into effect yet, but to extend the red shirt from 4 games now you could be a red shirt and play 9 games now in college football. At least they're right. That's insane.
Yeah, that's so for us. You know what it was, right?
0 games.
Zero. If you put your foot on that field in a uniform, you've lost your red shirt.
That was the season, yeah.
Yep.
That was the season. You couldn't put your foot on the field. You got one foot on the field during the season, and you're a true freshman. Your red shirt season is over.
Right.
You just played in the game.
You just played. Damn.
Yep. Not one catch, not one play, not one nothing. You done.
And then they took it up to 4. And now 9? That's a season.
About 9. Yeah, that's you can play a full season now. Yeah.
That's a mulligan in golf.
Yeah,
Man, look, that's
crazy.
what I said. Look, just make this thing 5 seasons with a do-over and stop. You know,
Yeah, that's why the Indiana, the average age is 27 years old. All them boys 32 years old. Like, it's like what? Other than that, you can't really look at somebody's muscles, and be like, oh, that, he's this and he's that. You just can't judge a kid, because you don't know what's in here. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's in here. I don't care how he look, you don't know what's in here. Just like when I used to box and do kickboxing, and I get in the ring with big dudes, but you don't know. Like, I'm like, bam, he gone. You know what I'm saying? like I don't care how big you. I don't care. Like this right here.
That's not for me, don't Chico.
All right.
No, that's why I be telling Unc.
No, that's what we telling you. That's not for me, though. Damn, you gone. Yeah. Chico came too. Said, "Come on, Neil." I said I was ready to fight. He's like, "No, the fight over. Like we at the hospital. What you talking about?"
Come on, man. Yeah. Hey, thank y'all for joining in right now. This is the Morning Run. Uncle Chico got a special guest, of course, the legendary Michael Westbrook. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this thing. Let everybody know that you can watch it right now on the Pregame Network.
Coach is still trying to make it on. He's wrapping up some meetings right now. I've been texting with him, so we'll see if he makes it before the show ends. But he sure wanted to come on, and I know you had a special question for him, so hopefully he can make it.
Oh man, that's funny, Westy.
You got a $5 super Westbrook. First of all, you were nasty. Secondly, who in CU's current draft do you really like? Like who's like that?
You're talking about the kids we just picked up?
Maybe they're talking about.
I'm assuming so. Yes, sir.
Oh man, what's that? The receiver, the fast 2.0, fresh. What's his name?
That's on the team right now.
The kid they're talking about. I don't even understand the question.
You're talking about the ones you brought in for the portal, Chico. You got the receiver grab.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah.
The receiver. I could forget the kid's name. What's the kid's name?
DeAndre Moore from Texas or Cam Perry from Miami of Ohio. Ernest Campbell, Sacramento State.
Let me find him. Let me find him real quick here. He is. Let me see here. Here we go. Let me see here. That's not him. That kid. Let me see here.
Yeah, I got another question too. I got to make sure I don't.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Answer the question. I'm gonna find this while you.
Well, we've seen in this class also, and with the addition of D-line coach Pecco, we've seen what looks like a resurgence of the Polynesian pipeline back to Colorado. What do you think about that? And who are some of the? Were you a part of some of those teams that had some of those great Samoan players also?
Yeah, Vili Mau and we had a whole bunch of. I mean, that tradition was for us was real thick and heavy when I was playing. You know what I'm saying? I almost got beat up by some of them guys when I was on my freshman recruiting trip.
What happened? What?
That's funny that you went straight to what happened.
Like, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, ain't no way you think you finna just say that and move on. Like,
what?
No, it's just a true story. So I'm on my recruiting trip, and the kid's name, don't let me forget. His name is Ernest Campbell.
Okay, okay, yeah.
So
Sac State.
I'm at the party. We had an AKA party. And I'm like, dang. Colorado got a lot of black people. Dang, they didn't trick me, right? They didn't took me to the AKA party. You know, the AKAs, right?
Yeah.
So is there number of black chicks there? I'm like, I'm from Detroit. I'm like, hey, this is my type of thing. And CJ, Charles Johnson, the quarterback, he is, got me, he's standing around me. Ron Woolfork, Leonard Renfro, these are all Detroit cats. We all together. And I'm like, dang, I want to find me a little honey. I'm on the floor with her. We getting our dance all right. And then this short little dude was just standing behind me like this. Like, I'm like, dog, what you doing, dog? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Then he pushed me. I'm like, you from Detroit? I'm like, yeah, I'm from Detroit, dog. And he like, okay. So I keep dancing. He pushed me again. You from Detroit, nigga? You from Detroit? I'm like, yeah, I'm from Detroit. He like, you hard, nigga? You ain't hard. You ain't hard. Blah, blah. He pushed me. I pick him up, turn him over. Boom, bow. Break the table. I didn't pick him up over my head, but I picked him, you know what I'm saying? He came off the ground and I body slammed him on the table. Boom, just like his feet came up in there. Boom, he hit the table broke. Air mayhem, break loose, boom, boom. Samoans jump up with their little joints on, and they jumped up, ran over there, like, what's going on? And then CJ jumped in front of them, and everybody was tripping, you know what I'm saying? The cat was Eric Bieniemy, but I body slammed. And Eric was like, no, leave him alone. I just want to see what he was gonna do. I like you. You better bring your ass here. You coming here. You better come here. I like this cat. I like him. And I didn't dump Eric Bieniemy, 1990. This is 1989 because it was my recruiter.
Ladies and gentlemen, only on the morning run can you hear the story of Michael Westbrook taking on Eric Bieniemy and his Samoan bodyguards.
They you don't know. Eric Bieniemy at that time was, he was the stuff. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Everybody, when I did that and he jumped up, everybody, all I saw was a sea of big dudes just came to protect him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had to stop them from hurting me. You know what I'm saying? He was like, no. Then little Charles Johnson ran in front of me. And everybody was like, chill. He's the recruit. And EB was like, no, I like him. I just want to see what he's going to do. Chill. Then he grabbed me. He's like, I like you, nigga. I like you. You know what I'm saying? You better come here. I'm like, oh, you crazy.
He saw what you was going to do, all right.
Damn.
I was like, you crazy, dog. You crazy. Don't be. Yeah.
That's great. Where's the enemy from?
The story went the way you said.
California, LA.
Okay,
somewhere in
right.
California.
Yeah, that's right.
Mike, if the story went the way you said, which I assume it did,
mm-hmm.
you let him get away with a couple of pushes. You know,
I did. I was
trying to take the high road.
I didn't care because this girl was so fine that I was dancing with. You know what I'm saying? And my brain was just like locked on this thing right here. I'm like, dog, this thing. I was like, ooh wee. You know what I'm saying? And then he pushed me. I'm like, chill out, dog. You know what I'm saying? The next thing you know,
and he's shorter than you.
And she gone now. She done disappeared. Gone.
Damn.
Yeah, I think most ladies would have disappeared.
She gone.
You know, the dude I'm dancing with pick up the starting running back throwing through a table. It's probably time for you to do.
Damn. Wow.
Got into it.
Those fights in college, though, man. Ooh. I remember, hey, I stayed away from them, man. I stayed away.
Y'all don't even know, dog. Coach Mack, people will start fighting at our practices, and Coach Mack would be like, move the drill, let's go. And he had to turn his back to people fighting back there. Fights, they'd be balling, they'd be throwing them. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, sound a lot like your man Deion Sanders.
What'd you say?
It sounded a lot like your man Deion Sanders.
I told him
if
that he
go too
like
long, he gonna go get the boxing gloves.
Exactly.
Hey.
Exactly.
Y'all really want to fight? Go ahead.
Yeah, there's not a day that went by that we didn't have multiple fights. Not ever. We had multiple fights every single day.
And Mike, they get mad at me when I measure that in spring camp and fall camp.
Right. That's you're just measuring the intensity. That's all.
Yeah,
you're measuring intensity.
How many fights in football and no fight?
They're like, oh, why are you talking about the players fighting each other? Because that's what's up.
If you disrespect me at practice, we throwing them right here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just, but people be like, oh, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like,
we fight. And we can legally do it out here at practice.
Yeah.
What? Ain't nothing gonna happen. But the coaches say break it up and y'all go ahead. What?
Exactly. That's it.
Chico,
that's it.
You seen Training Day, Denzel?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's what that scene remind me of. Mike was Hoyt. Bieniemy was Denzel. He got the drop on him, and they like, no, I like it.
I like it. Exactly.
That's one thing I think all football players like kind of miss, like that legal, I call it legal accepted violence that we can inflict on
that's
one
why
another.
but that's why we mess when we retire, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I found I had to find jiu-jitsu and boxing and Muay Thai. I had to find all of that stuff because I compare it. Obviously, it's a different level. Obviously, I compare it to like a soldier. You know what I'm saying? I go off to Afghanistan. I'm living this life.
Yeah.
You know, I'm killing. I'm doing all of this, protecting my country. This, you know, I'm doing this and blowing up this and doing this. And now I come home and I got to get a job at Rent-A-Center. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
dog,
Like,
you just want me to turn it off, forget about it, and go do this?
Yeah, that's. But I found another combat sports. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was always cool. I'm straight. Everybody else.
I need to get straight. I need to go to jujitsu or something. I'm next.
Exactly.
You know,
I started
a
late.
guy like
too.
Uncle Neely walk in front of me, Mike. I be having to hold myself and just come here.
Y'all too crazy, boy.
That's the problem, Mike. It concerns me. Whenever I walk by, I look over at him. He holding himself.
Mike, we appreciate you joining us once again, man. Sometimes
why are you looking at me and touching your nipples, man? What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, you're gone too far now, big man.
Y'all
what's wrong
crazy.
with him, Mike?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Fun stuff, man. Thank you guys.
Mike Chico is our version of Gold Dust from the wrestling days. You know,
hey, did you know what? I saw an old wrestling clip, and I saw Gold Dust before he became Gold Dust. That's Dusty Rhodes' son.
That's his son. Yeah,
that's his son.
Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Crazy.
Those are the days right there, boy.
Yeah, man. Lord have mercy.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You know how to do the whole thing. Look at him.
You know, Ric Flair was my dog. All the trash he used to talk.
Yeah. Rick was the man.
Rick was the man.
Rick had the girls, the jewelry, the money, trash talk, the long blonde hair.
He'll tell you too. He'll tell you.
Yeah.
I got to go back to this beginning me body slam real quick, Mike.
Oh man.
Because you was on the recruit visit. Did Coach Mack or any other coaches find out about it?
Nobody knew. Somebody might have told him, but you know, nobody knew. You know, I committed that the next morning.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, I
committed the next morning. You said the Polynesians stood up and had their thing on.
The little, what is it called?
The little wraps.
Dress? The little wraps.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm talking about that. I'm like, they was always like, to me, they being as Polynesian as they possibly can be, to let you know, like, I will kick your ass in a skirt, fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they was once you was in with them though, you know what I'm saying? The coolest people, love you to death. Then you can tell by how they treated EB. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell, like, you know, they were, you know, they were gigantic. They was protectors. You know, it was they were awesome.
Down the ride for them.
Yep.
Shout out to all my Usos out there, my Tokos out there, and my Polynesians from all over the world. Put a big shocker in the chat for all of my guys, man, representing, and hopefully that pop.com and get you some. The link is in the chat. You understand me?
Let me read you what 21 Black just sent me.
21 Black said.
He said, it's bad. He'll hop on Monday or next week with us. But he said, I'm in the middle of interviews and we batting 1,000. I don't know if y'all watched Morning Wood this morning, but here's what I told y'all on Morning Wood. You done messed up.
No, you messed up, don't
you? Yeah, you know you messed up.
Way downtown. Bang it on them for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Big dog Chico going way downtown with mybookie.ag, mybookie.ag. That's where you need to be. Let me tell you something. It's that time again. It's bracket season. Everybody thinks they know basketball. Everybody thinks they have the perfect damn bracket. So let's put some real on it in. Put some money on it. Put your money where your mouth is. MyBookie.ag is running a $100,000 bracket challenge where you can build your bracket, make your picks, and compete. Bet, win, and get paid. You can see right here the first place, second place, third place winners. 500 winners across the board. MyBookie.ag is where you need to be. Just build your bracket with your basketball IQ
do what
that
we
you
want to
claim
do.
that you have. Instead of betting with your friends, come bet legitimately and where you know you can get paid. You can bet, win, and get paid. You ain't got to bet, win, and then call somebody, hey man, I won. Where you at? No. Bet, win, get paid with MyBookie.ag. Because when you sign up, use my promo code. That's Big Dog, BIWGDOWG, BIGGDOGG. That's 4Gs. Because that's what I'm trying to get each and every time I log on to the site. About 4Gs. You could join me. Don't just talk like you know basketball. Prove it. 100K on the line. MyBookie.ag. Promo code Big Dog. Let's see who really knows the game. Pump fake. Way downtown. Bang. For 3. MyBookie.ag. Let's go.
Our channel, this is our network. So we back. We back, and we got the man himself with us. Coach Prime, Deion Sanders. How you making it, brother?
I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful, man. The reason I'm happy for a multitude of reasons. First and foremost, it's 2026. New Year's solutions to last year's problems. I think we know. Everybody know what they did. They know where they are. They know what they need to change. They know what they need to adjust so you can make it and win in 2026, man. So I think I have that formula, and I've been living this 2026 has been phenomenal. Not just for me, for all my babies, my kids. You know, I think we just got all the kids on campus today for the first time, and they trying to fight to get them in school. I got a bone to pick with the NCAA. The timing is ignorant. They got to stop saying student athletes and say athlete student, because they don't care. If they were student athletes, they would have the timing of this portal thing the way it is, because now our academic people, God bless them right here in CU, because they're fighting their butts off to get the kids in school, not to miss any time, so they can make sure academically we are astute.
Coach, I want to touch on it in a second, because just earlier show this week, you know, Bucky's back doing his thing. Darius there, I got Terrace there doing his thing for me. And so people are seeing players back, but they may not be seeing a certain guy. And I had to explain to them, like, hey, just because you hit the portal and sign with a school, you still got a process to go through.
Still got a process
that ain't really friendly.
Right? Because you got to understand, we found out one guy didn't have any eligibility, and you got to make adjustments. No, he's not coming to see you because he has no more eligibility. He should have known that. The last school that he played at should have known that and allowed us to know, as well as others that was pursuing this young man. But that's not his fault. I know he wanted to continue his college, I don't know if I should say academics, but his college career by extending it. You know, guys, some of these kids, you got to understand, man, they don't want to go into this real world, real life, because what I'm about to say is really, really good. We're messing up some of these kids because let's just take a moderate number. Let's just take a moderate number of $75,000. And that's a very moderate number in this NIL date and time. Say a kid is making $75,000 and now he's off into the real world. He has no more eligibility left, and a job comes and offer him $75,000, and he gonna look at them sideways like it was an insult.
Damn.
No, it's not an insult. This is the real world. This is how this works. Because when I was growing up, if you'd have paid my mom and them $75,000, I would have been the richest one in the hood. Ooh, Cadillac down, some rooftop, then in the lean for the gangster lean. Like we would have been doing that. Yeah, we'd have been doing that doggone thing. But now it ain't good enough. So you're setting these kids up, and that's why we try to do the best job we can with preparation and preparing them for what's next while they're here, not waiting till they take off the uniform. Then normalcy really sets in.
Yeah, it's going to be a cold world, Coach, because as you told players in the past, when that December comes and it's over, it's immediately over.
It's real. It gets real.
And college math don't match real world math.
And it gets real. It takes about $3,000 to move, right?
Yeah.
Right? Then where you going? Where you moving it to? So we try our best. And Neely, you in there. You sit in on the meetings. You know, we try to prepare these young men for everything well before it transpires. Everything. We teach them game with women, game with family members, game with themselves, as with teammates. We try to educate them and inform them on everything that can possibly occur. And thank God for allowing me to go through all the bull junk I've gone through in my life so that I can really give testimonies to these young men.
Yeah, what I love about it, Coach, is you don't wait till November to talk to them about it. It's February, and you're letting them know how quick December's going to be here.
Man, my dog Quincy, you know how I feel about Quincy.
Yeah.
Quincy Wiggins, you know that's like another son to me. Big fella, we sitting at breakfast this morning. I'm like, big fella, tell me what you want to do with life. I believe you're pro. I want you to go pro. I think you're going to go pro. But let's have two ways to skin this cat. What you want to do? And he had to really think about that for a moment. But I say, I'm dead serious. I need you to think about that. And when you figure out what that is, get me in contact with the top 3 people in our country that do what you want to do. And we're going to reach out to them now. We ain't waiting till later. We're gonna reach out. That's how much I love you, boy. We're gonna reach out to them now. We're gonna get this started now, not later.
Wow.
And then let me ask you this, Chico, because you played college ball. Did you ever have any coach in the building talk to you like that?
Nope, not like that, dog. Shout out to Coach Richard Moncrief, who did speak some real game, true game to us and give us game like Coach Prime is. But just staying on us consistently like that, having a staff around that's built around that, no, we definitely didn't have that, dog.
Well, the
So
thing about
things hit
that,
us like a ton of bricks.
not only that, Chico, we got a couple of new young men coming in that are fathers. And I don't even have to do this testimony. Nearly what we do for fathers.
You're going to bring them up. You're going to let them know you got their back. You're going to set a fund aside for their kids. Don't have to worry about college expenses.
That's right. If they just take these steps each month until that kid is 18, I got you. I'm finna start it off for you.
Yeah.
I'm starting it off for you. Okay. I got you. But you keep doing this each month, this small investment each month. By the time that kid is 18, that kid he'd be straight for college and darn near a millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
Just setting them up for that. All you have to do is just stay on that right path.
Just stay on that right path. It is not a lot. It's not a lot. It's not a lot to put in the bucket. Yeah. That's it.
Coach, you're back in the building. It's amazing how college football, we talked about the calendar and the challenge, the NCAA, they got to dress up stuff. It's amazing how on Monday night you play the college football championship and on Tuesday morning workout start. Like it's a year-round sport now.
It's a year-round sport now.
You got to eyeball some of you guys when you met them and interviewed them and so forth, but getting to walk around the building and see their body type, see them
seeing them work out, seeing them work out, seeing them work out, seeing them run, see who's gonna fall to the back, who's gonna migrate to the front. Just seeing them do their thing, man. Seeing them, in meetings, how attentive they are. They taking notes. Are they being good stewards? What's going on? Who's are the leaders? Are we? I don't know the number. Neely, you got to check me on this. You guys, Chico, you got to check me on this. I think we brought in 15 young men that were captains of their respective teams. So that lets you know the thought process of what we had and what we were bringing in. I think it's around 15.
Yeah. When you're interviewing these guys, what are some of the things you're looking for from family-wise, how they're brought up, and mindset? What are some of the things you're looking for?
Chico, you own it, baby. Family is everything. Want your whys. Sometimes the why is sitting right on the couch with them, and I want them to explain that and expand on that thought right in front of your why. If your why, your mama, talk to me about that. Tell me. Tell me. And I go straight to the mama because see, mamas ain't gonna lie. Fathers are lie for the child. They want they want their son to be little Chuck, a little, do that. Now, mama's gonna mama gonna keep it a buck because she wants you to really take care of her baby. She gonna keep it a buck. She gonna tell you what's up. And we had some wonderful coincidences in like grandmothers, like Coach, I prayed for this 2 years ago that my son would be right here and I'd be daring who he is. One mama say, you know what, Coach? I ain't got time to be waiting to sign all this paperwork and all this foolishness that goes on in college football right now. Just going back and forth. Well, we him. Okay, where the papers at? Let's sign right now. Right now. I ain't got time for that. Because I prayed for this a year ago. Mama brought me some oil. Mama prayed it down. Nearly, I guarantee you, next time you in the recruiting lounge, it's gonna be a certain anointing in there because Mama called it. Mama called it down. Son called it down. I mean, it was church. It was straight church in there. But she said she had prayed for this several months prior. A year prior. I'm sorry. It was coincidences like that. The coincidence. Had on the plane before, but it was several things that happened through sitting on the couch across from these persons. It was unbelievable. When you see grandmothers talking about they prayed for this to happen, and here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're in front of you going through the workout.
Right.
I'm sure you've been impressed with some of the guys. You got outside linebackers running 4.4s and stuff.
Hey, let me tell you something. We had a 4.3 today. Shawty ran a 4.3 on the receivers. Like he got that thing. Like he after that second step, he turns over. He's at full speed. But we expected that from him. But these young men, just seeing them in the cafeteria together, laugh and joke and getting to know one another and bonding. It's phenomenal. As you see the transitions of the offense getting ready to leave the weight room and the defense coming in, the camaraderie, how they're getting along and getting to know one another. It's a beautiful thing. And the coaches in the weight rooms as well as on the field, watching them, work, watching them do their thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Coach, I want to go back to that why again, because a lot of folks may not connect this to spring ball, summer 1, summer 2, fall camp, and even 4th and 1 in the third quarter.
Right.
When you sit down with these 75 to 100 players and you ask them what's their why, and they tell you, there comes a moment that they're not aware of, that you are aware of, that's coming, where they down on the turf, they down on themselves.
Yeah.
They didn't give her extra rep in the weight room. You say, hey, dog, remember that why you told me? And then you tell them the why that they told you.
Right. That you're exactly right. You 100. I mean, what comes to mind the quickest is Jimmy Horn a few years back. I knew about the situation with Pops, and I knew about how he felt about that, and he had a bad game at that current time. And I understood why he had that game. A lot of people don't know why he had the game. I knew exactly why he was having that type of game. But I was able to go to him in the midst of it and just ignite him with his why. And he was talking about Pop. And when I told him Pop was why did he end up catching the game-winning touchdown, the rest is history. It's been several occasions that this has happened with Ben and some of the other guys that may not be your most notable players, but they're players that matter to me. All of them matter to me. That when I go out there before a kick, to remind Mata that spirit and that light that his father always exudes when he come and watches him, and how satisfying you think it's going to be when you make this kick and your pop is up there in the crowd saying, "That's my son!" Like you understand these moments and you recant them with these young men because they've told you what matters to them the most, and I don't forget those things.
Yeah, we saw Mata's pop give you a tribute online also. They've been with you since Jackson State. You watched the guy grow up.
First of all, that didn't even look like Mata, did it? The young picture when he was a freshman coming out of high school. Man, yeah, exactly. I used to call him Squiggy. That didn't even look like Mata, man. Unbelievable that we've been together for 4 years. You talking about a young man that is hard to let go. Like, it's hard for me to let go because that's family. That ain't one of my players on my team. That's family right there. I love the models, all the models. I love all.
Great energy, man. Great people.
Speaking of family, Coach, I love when the enemy tries to sow discontent amongst family, and they will realize it don't work in family.
Yeah, who's that? Who
you have always
I know you, and you talking about somebody. Who you talking
about?
Oh
yeah. You've always said to me that the goal is to win the Big 12 championship. And if you don't do that, so here comes somebody. They say, hey, does Coach know that Neely said every season has been a failure since he's been there because we haven't won the league championship? Have we won the Big 12, Coach?
No.
Ain't that your goal?
That's it. That's why we here, ain't it? Last time I checked, it ain't but one winner. It's only one winner in college football. Everybody else lost. Okay?
Some people don't realize that.
That's it. It's one.
Maybe they'll believe you. Maybe they'll hear you when you say it. But I say, I said Chico say it. They say we crazy.
In the NFL, do you think all these teams are not playing this Sunday or Saturday, whenever the game is? I don't even know anymore. What you think they feel like winners? No. How many coaches have been fired in the NFL?
10.
Some of them went to the playoffs.
Yes.
Right. Some of them just got done.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get started with that situation. I'm not going to get started with that situation.
In my house.
Yeah, I'm not going to get
the house that Prime built.
Make sure I ain't got nothing. Make sure I ain't got nothing right. You know? Make sure I ain't got nothing right. You know? I do, guys. Hold on. Watch this.
Ain't getting up like we do, Chico.
Hey, y'all, make sure I hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hype this video up if you haven't already.
Look, we don't run from discontent. We have proof.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
It's in a hockey jersey. It's a hockey jersey. It's a hockey jersey, man.
Oh.
Yeah. I still represent. I still love y'all.
That's
That
right.
that looked like the one that the Hammer had on in the video.
Still.
Ooh, got the 92s.
Still. That goes with the
Ooh.
jersey.
So
Still.
clean. So clean.
Still.
I think there's a link below the video, guys. Y'all can order some of those shoes or probably that jersey.
It certainly is. We put the product link on there. So if you go to the description link, anything Nike or Prime that pops up, you can hit the link and it'll take you right to his site.
Indeed. Right now.
It was a few things down here they don't have now.
Mm.
I'm not going to start that.
They said it. Okay.
But the point being, Coach, is like when
he said, "Hold on, we got to show some." Ooh, them things to be so perfect in Hawaii, Coach.
Is that ignorant?
That's ignorant.
That is clean.
Well, since we got that started,
might as well keep it going.
See what I got there. Let me see what I got down here in these boxes.
MyBookie.ag. That's where you need to be. Why you just watching the game, huh? When you could be in the game, like your dog. Are you a big dog? That's why I rock with MyBookie.ag. Bet anytime, anywhere, any place. It don't matter. You feel me? You could be at the tailgate, outside the game. You can still bet. Stop betting with your friends when they don't pay out for real. They tell you they're going to pay, and they never pay. You go to MyBookie.ag, you can bet, win, get paid. MyBookie.ag, that's where you need to be.
Like
Football,
Bull in his
baseball,
hat. No, come on now.
that look like Bucky right there. That's clean.
That look like Bucky.
Way.
Look like, I'm sorry.
Well off on that thing.
I had some draws too, by the way. If anybody needs some draws.
Prime draws.
Yeah.
You know, Coach, I saw your
I need some socks too, by the way.
Deion Sanders, Prime21.com. Coach, I saw your fishing rods and everything. The Prime 21, man.
I never said God wasn't good. I never say it wasn't good. These so stank. The room is funky. I put these at the box and the room got funky.
Oh
man.
Did the room get funky? Let me stop. I can keep going. Let me stop.
Sorry.
When our longtime viewers and supporters did Danny in the chat, he said we all need one.
Oh wow. Them for you right there, Unc. That's them nukes.
I need them.
That's them nukes right there.
That's not. Oh, I know. Oh, nukes.
That's not them.
What you call them?
I thought you meant the new ones.
What'd you call them, Coach?
I think we're gonna name them the Neelys if they're 13.
They definitely no 13. I can't put Coach, 2 feet together and get 13 no more. Okay, y'all gotta be sure of that.
Hold on. Coach, you mentioned Ben Finnerseth. Hell, you mentioned him running and cheating on you without your shoes the other day. You know, and also he was at the WWE. So I challenged the chat to come up with a ring name for Ben Finnerseth. If you could come up with a ring name for Ben, what would it be? Talk about how proud you are of him.
Let me tell you a quick story about Ben that y'all gonna think is hilarious. It happens in the middle of the game. Ben got concussed, I believe, in the middle of a game last year or the year before, one or two. And I noticed Ben wasn't in on one of the special teams. Ben is on all special teams. He's special teams captain. He's a guy. And I went and grabbed him. I said, "What's wrong, dog?" He said, "Coach, they holding me back. Did not let me play, but I could go. You know, and that's Ben. I could go. Coach, just let me go." I said, "Ben, look at the scoreboard.
Mm-hmm.
We got this. We got this game. You know." I say, "And I care about you more than this game." I say, "And furthermore, you haven't played your butt off. You made 2 big tackles on special teams." And I said, "You know you got a big night ahead of you, right, Ben?" I said, "Look up in the stands." Ben said, "You're right, Coach." Say, "So take it easy and chill. We got this."
You got a big night.
Nearly, you know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about. When Ben looked up in the stands and surveyed the stands, I said, "You know you got a big night ahead of you."
Yeah.
You're right, Coach.
Yeah.
That's the kind of conversations that go down in the middle of the game because, like, I know them. Like, those are like my kids. I know who they are, and I know what clicks him on and what ignites him. And that was just a hilarious moment we shared together, man.
Coach, early this morning, I know you're not gonna unveil it right now, wink, wink, but they asking is Prime and Smitty and Nike gonna come with some new stuff this year? I said, come on.
Yeah, please. You know that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give him a sneak. How crazy that was. Wow. Oh, here we go. I got to choose from this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not just for the kids to wear to every game, because we give them shoes that ain't even out, but also for me to wear on the sideline.
Way downtown. Bang it on them for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Big dog Chico going way downtown with mybookie.ag, mybookie.ag. That's where you need to be. Let me tell you something. It's that time again. It's bracket season. Everybody thinks they know basketball. Everybody thinks they have the perfect damn bracket. So let's put some real on it in. Put some money on it. Put your money where your mouth is. MyBookie.ag is running a $100,000 bracket challenge where you can build your bracket, make your picks, and compete. Bet, win, and get paid. You can see right here the first place, second place, third place winners. 500 winners across the board. MyBookie.ag is where you need to be. Just build your bracket with your basketball IQ that you claim that you have. But instead of betting with your friends, come bet legitimately and where you know you can get paid. You can bet, win, and get paid. You ain't got to bet, win, and then call somebody, hey man, I won. Where you at? No. Bet, win, get paid with MyBookie.ag. Because when you sign up, use my promo code. That's Big Dog, BIWGDOWG, BIGGDOGG. That's 4Gs. Because that's what I'm trying to get each and every time I log on to the site. About 4Gs. You could join me. Don't just talk like you know basketball. Prove it. 100K on the line. MyBookie.ag. Promo code Big Dog. Let's see who really knows the game. Pump fake. Way downtown. Bang. For 3. MyBookie.ag. Let's go.
Kids, I know who they are, and I know what clicks him on and what ignites him, and that was just a hilarious moment we shared together, man.
Coach, early this morning, I know you're not gonna unveil it right now, wink, wink, but they asking is Prime and Smitty and Nike gonna come with some new stuff this year? I said, come on.
Yeah, please. You know that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give him a sneak. How crazy that was. Wow. Oh, here we go. I got to choose from this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not just for the kids to wear to every game, because we give them shoes that ain't even out, but also for me to wear on the sideline. So if you can look at all these
number
different
20,
styles.
Number 20 off the top, number 20.
Let me see number 20. Oh, see, you like the dual color? You like the dual color?
Yeah. Ooh, them things.
Well, if you like that, what about 1?
1 clean, 2. Yeah, that'll be the alternative. The white pair. Shoot, man, go all up. Close your eyes.
Can't go wrong.
I think I chose all black for the kids to travel in this year. So we went with gray. We went with gray last year, but that gray row ain't playing either.
Ooh, the 8 hard.
Yeah. Last season we went with these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, we went with those.
My favorite color is free.
They look better in Hawaii for some reason. I don't know why.
They look better in Hawaii. They look better in free. They look better in free. I like that, Neely.
Any color is free. That's my color.
We got what we have next. I know what I need to ask Coach Prime. And several interviewers never asked you about this. Our dog, 85 South Show. I remember a couple years ago seeing you on stage with them. What Coach Prime doing up there? How did you link up with Los and them and DC and them?
First of all, DC just hit me the other day. We had a long talk, man. That was hilarious. Like them cats are like sons to me, man. Like they're my dogs. Like we talk about land acquisition. We talk about lakes. With me and DC, Los, we talk about cars, family. I love his father. He's in his life. We talk about all that kind of stuff, man. So those two are the closest ones to me within 85 South. And I love them, man. They're just good dudes. In any way I can help or influence, I do it. I'm gonna be there. Whenever they call, I'm gonna be there first rank.
Yeah.
First rank. It is so funny because I saw DC go off the other day. You saw this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
posted it.
we replayed it as well.
Hey, I had to take. Hey man, leave me out of there. Yeah, but I love those cats. You talking about one of the most talented brothers ever, and all those guys. DC's a great father. DC's a great father, man. That's what I adore. You know, with
And
all
I don't
he's
think, Coach,
endured.
much like yourself, I don't think people appreciate or understand his story of what he's had to go through to be that great father and be an entertainer. Everybody sees the highs; they don't see those losses that he had to come through.
Yeah, man. We all go through everything, man.
Yeah.
And people don't respect or respond to that. They just want a reaction to the foolishness they may go online and distribute, which is crazy. I never woke up in my life so angry that I want to go disrupt someone else's life. Tell me something. How do you wake up in your life so angry that you want to be disruptive to someone else's peace?
Like the guy tried on here.
I have no idea.
What was that? I just saw y'all respond. What happened? I don't even know what happened. What happened?
They love to
Call it
try to
nothing.
see if they can get UNK and CHICO to disagree to the point that it would tear our relationship up because they're envious of the relationship.
Disagree about what?
Anything. Like when I said, hey, we didn't win the Big 12 championship, so that season is a failure because that's the goal. Oh, I bet Prime don't know you said that. I got it from Prime.
That's go.
I'm
Hey man,
quoting Prime.
I ain't clap being second. I ain't clap for that. I'm sorry. You know when they had the little ribbons they give away, I was already in the car gone. I ain't stay for that. I ain't stay for that. I ain't want to do that. You know, if I didn't win the Metro Conference track meet in college and got the first and everything, I want to stand. I'm not standing up on a little stage and I'm lower than the other cat. I ain't fit to do that. That ain't my character. I'm not sitting up there on the stage. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Not doing it. That's just not me.
While it's others that'll be proud
Right.
to do that. And
be proud to sit up there and be second.
Yeah. Do y'all thing, dog.
Yeah.
I tried to learn them, as we say in Mississippi Delta. I tried to learn them.
Well, I still don't understand how they negate that we truly have a relationship that's respectful. And you know, I respect y'all when you get on my butt to we ain't doing right, I ain't doing my job at the proper rate that I should be doing my job. I respect when y'all check me and challenge me. That's all good with me because I'm gonna do the same to you. So we good on that.
Absolutely.
But they don't understand you guys know stuff that may not prompt you to say foolish stuff because you knew what was behind the curtain.
Yeah, the cause of the effect.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Some people want foolishness, though.
Yeah, that's the case. Coach, you started the conversation off today. You lost a guy because he didn't have a year he thought he had. I tell folks there's a deadline to get in the portal, but not one to get out. With time still on your side and looking around, is that something you're gonna look to replace, or we done?
It's already done. You know, we don't wait. It's already done. It's already done. We good. I think we good. We good. We got a couple cats, coming from JC as well, but they can't attend until a certain date. So we reached down to the JC as well to get a couple guys from junior colleges.
Yeah. You also reached out to Polynesia to get some guys there.
Yeah.
Reignite that Polynesia pipeline.
Yes, Lord. And thank God for that, because you talk about guys that love the game and want to play, want to practice, want to work, love it. And shout out to Pecco, man, doing the doggone thing. He's doing it. He's doing it. That, you get him on campus, you introduce him to Pecco. Pecco is like a darn hero.
Yes.
Yeah, he's 14 years in the league. Like Pecco. Come on, Pecco. Yeah, I love it.
Polynesia Football Hall of Fame. And
I'm happy. I'm happy with everything I see. The staff is working his butts off. Swayze has already started doing his thing, and like no other. And the best thing about it, man, I'm there, just like that. Watching every move, every step, everything to really get to know these young men. Watch them in the cafeteria, how they move, who they sit with, who they eat with, what they like, what they don't like, academically as well, who's paying attention. When you guys had the academic meeting with all the newcomers who didn't, all that kind of stuff in the training room, you got to get the sense of all this so we could understand who these guys are, and if they have shortcomings, how do we turn that into a strength? How do we address it but turn it into a strength? Because everybody got something. Let's find out. This is my approach. Let's find out the something. and let's try to work and medicate the pain on that something, and let's try to work and get that something to be advantageous to us, not negative to us.
Yes.
That's what we're trying to do right now.
Yeah, you went throughout the season, particularly when the math turned against you, ended the season and went through the offseason with the key word being accountability, and it started with you, which is why this offseason process was going to start and stop with you. But you still got folks saying, hell, he ain't being accountable. Like, I don't know what
is accountable. What you want me to do? Get on the cross? Hey, you got me, all right? You got me. All right, okay. Let's go. Come on, man. I told you when it's on me, it's on me. Oh, that's on me. I'm the only one. 2 years ago, it was 2 Sanders got one on the loss. Last year was 1. That's on me. We did that. I did that. I messed that up. I'm going to get this right, though. Believe that. Believe that.
Yeah, and
putting that work in.
We have quoted you on that you ended the season. You went out with your final press conference saying, look, let me tell y'all something. I'm guaranteeing what y'all just saw will never happen again. Because I'm going to grab the wheel.
And I did. Yeah. The wheel, the saddle, the everything you think
the lasso.
The lasso, the bedpost, the bedpost, everything. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just keeping it a buck. I've been grabbing all that. Grabbing everything that needs to be grabbed.
Hey man, shout out to Bucky, shout out to Darius and the pregame network for getting all this behind the scenes footage, man. And
they're doing
letting us feel like we're right there.
We want to, because these kids came here with a purpose and a reason, and they love it. I mean, all of them commented on watching us, before they even made this decision. That was one of the lures for them. They watched all the different networks, and they watch us on television almost every weekend playing a national televised game, and they watch behind the scenes as well. So they kind of knew us. All the families definitely knew us, and the kids knew us before they even came.
And I think the biggest thing, Coach, when you see in their eyes and body language and even spoken word that what they saw on all these various networks matches what really happens. This is not a production. Like, you're getting it real.
Yeah, Coach Kelly asked that question. Like, what? Come in. What was your perception before, and what's your perception now? Come on in, Jay. Come in. This is a coach that I think we're gonna fight for the year over. So I want you to come in. Come on in, put your face in the camera so they can see. It's the receiver coach, Coach Phillips.
Hey.
I think we're gonna fight. Get off.
Coach, I saw a highlight of yours, and the first person down the field in the end zone with you.
That one.
He
was in there. He wasn't in there to celebrate me. He was in there to make sure he get his money that I promised the return team. Or Gucci watch. He wanted to make sure he got his. He was seen on the field, so he get his merchandise. That's all. Great teammate. That's all he wanted.
But Coach, while you got Jay Field there with you, let me ask our wide receiver man something. Coach, are you happy with your room and what you got coming in?
He better be. I'm extremely happy. He better be. Them dogs I'm looking at on that wall. Matter of fact, I never think about what I'm going to say. I think about how to say it.
Sound like somebody, Uncle Neil.
No. Somebody questioned my dog. Right? And I had to tell them, it's 4 guys in the pros that played receiver from a year ago, right?
Out of his room.
Yep.
So how can you? Great teammate, great coach.
Can't argue with the results.
He no good. Good.
Coach Phillip, there's another wide receiver.
Let me set this record straight so y'all know. Yeah, get your butt back in here, please. Even though this is my dog and we've been together since 87, 88. Don't think we don't go at it about these kids.
Yeah.
Don't think we don't have disagreements about these kids. Don't think he don't check me on the sideline about these kids. Like we go at it, and I check him about these kids. But that's just normal. But guess what? After we get finished going at it and going back and forth, say, we going to KFC after this? Where we going?
Get a win. Hey, let me throw a log on that file. Don't think he don't check you when you allow defensive coaches on the field in practice, but make him get off.
Right. Yeah, or somebody yelling, there shouldn't be any vehicles allowed on the field. I'm the only one with a golf cart.
MyBookie.ag, MyBookie.ag. That's where you need to be. Why are you just watching the game, huh? When you could be in the game, like your dog. Are you a big
There
dog?
shouldn't
That's
be
why I
any
rock with
vehicles,
MyBookie.
motor vehicles allowed on the field. Yeah, that's who he is. Can you get from behind the defense? It looks like 13 men on the field with you and Smitty back. Stupid stuff like that, man. That's who he is.
It affects the quarterback's read.
Yeah.
That's right, though, Coach. That's right. From the offense perspective. That's
Yeah,
right.
I always like to, man.
Chico, don't do that. Don't do that.
I like him.
Don't do that, dog. Don't do that.
All right, Coach.
I need to holler at you, bro. Yeah.
Coach, one of the things that you love to do that circumstances prevented you from doing last summer, and I really think it had a major impact. Your leadership retreats you do with players, coaches, etc.
I like it. I like that. I love, not only I like it, I love it. And several of the coaches accompany us on that as well. But the players are handpicked, and just to get that unity, that camaraderie, is vital. And we're definitely going to do it this year. I'll probably take them to Texas. But that's needed. It's desired, and it takes us to another level of just commitment and unity and understanding of what we expect as coaches. Then it goes down to those leaders on the team.
Yeah.
It's huge, man.
It's one of those things, man, that, you know, when you were doing it, of course, it had merit, but you didn't really get to see the full impact of it until it didn't happen.
Yeah, and it's so funny because I had planned it, and it takes me back, and it makes me a little weary when I go back and look back over my shoulder, because when I think about stuff, I can see it. That's the gift God that gave me. I can actually see my thoughts. I was going to have it, and I was just too weak leading up to that week. I ain't had no strength to have it, and I had to cancel it. I had to call Reg Calhoun and say, hey, I'm not strong enough, my brother. I can't do it. I won't even make it through the weekend. And that's how things were going last summer. It really was. Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Man, looking forward to this summer then.
You got
whole
that right.
different experience.
Right. I'm going. I may have liked everybody but Coach Phillips. Oh, you still here? I know you. My bad. I ain't know you still here. My bad. I ain't mean to say that. I couldn't believe I said that out loud. Show up. You still here? You know you still here. My thoughts.
I'm gonna show up.
Yeah. Oh, he definitely the kind of dude to show up.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, you know, Jay Field, year before last, I guess it was one of those coaches that spoke very highly of their retreat process and what the players got out of it, what he even got out of it as a coach, as a staff member.
Yeah, he was adamantly involved in that, and it was great for him to be there amongst other coaches, and it was phenomenal. But I think it's going to be even better this year because I'm taking him to the crib, and it's going to be all different things, especially fishing, horseback riding, and all that. Because brother got gonna have some horses by the end. I'm getting 5 horses. Yeah, getting it may be. I haven't figured out the name yet, but I'm thinking about it because they're not babies. But I got to change their name some kind of way because I want Atlanta, San Fran, Dallas, Washington, and Baltimore. That's
I like that.
That's what I'm thinking. Or I was gonna go first divorce, second divorce. I'm just joking with you. I'm just joking with y'all. Peace, serenity, prosperity, joy. Yeah. I'm just joking with y'all, man. That's
Coach,
how crazy my mind is. I'm sorry.
You brought it up, Coach. Everybody be loving new stepmama now.
You know what? I'm happy. How about that? I'm happy. And I think I deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. Chico, you deserve to be. We deserve to be happy, man. We
say it again, Coach.
We deserve to be happy. We deserve to be happy. We worked our butts off, and we working our butts off mainly to bring others joy. That's the blessing of the occupation that God gave us, and we deserve. In return, we deserve to be at peace. Number one, but happy. It's hard to be happy and not at peace.
Yeah.
and it's hard to be peaceful and not happy. That don't make sense. Yeah, those two
Yeah.
intertwine with one another. But
Yes.
I feel like I'm at a wonderful place. I'm doing a Dougie right now. You know, like if you can see inside of me, I'm doing a Dougie right now. I mean, inside. So she doing a doggone thing. She 1 foot back, jamming like a young prime in Atlanta.
That's right.
Yeah, she got the hammer on the head. She has Debbie right, man. But she
Yeah.
doing her thing, man. I ain't lying. The ball is right now. She rocking the thing. She rocking the thing. Yeah, she doing her thing. Much
Oh,
love.
man.
Getting out that back pedal like pride.
Yeah, oh my God,
Much
young
love.
Brian too.
Young.
Yeah, you know what? She shouts, so she already low at the bump. You know, she already low. She already shout. She already low at the bump, so she gonna jam now.
They say low man win.
She gonna jam. She gonna jam like Teddy Riley. Jam.
Oh, jam.
Whoa, jam.
They go clip this.
This dude here. But Coach,
I'm
they
sorry,
asked me
y'all don't understand how much joy I have. The reason is because first of all, God is good, so good.
Amen.
Second of all,
For real.
all the kids are here.
Yes.
So that's why I feel like this, man. All the kids are on campus; they're here. So I'm excited. We got our first team meeting tomorrow. We've had a meeting with first team meeting with all the don't do's and do that downs and all that stuff, man. So we got that tomorrow. Some of the young men on the team are going to speak as well on our behalf. So coaches are going to be introduced. It's going to be wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Love the staff.
Great.
Too. I'm loving the staff. I think we
Any-
went up.
Can you talk about some of the new additions on the staff or that you brought in?
It's some good ones.
Just
I think
highlight a couple of them.
I don't want to do that because if I forget one, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
I just tell you, all the new additions on the main staff are doing their thing. They're doing their thing, and you got to understand, like when you lose, you have to make some adjustments, and when you win, you have to make some adjustments. But it's the where you grab the adjustments from. When you lose, sometimes you have to go outside the house. But when you win, you can stay inside the house to make some adjustments. So we made some wonderful adjustments, and they're doing their thing. I mean, they're putting their handprints on their positions. Some are in lesser roles, but they're making an impact already. And that's one thing I challenge our staff to do is your title just locates your room. That's all that does. You should be doing much more than that. It's called to do. If I'm just the head coach and that's all I'm doing, what does that really mean? What am I doing?
Amen.
Yeah, it should be much more. Your title is just to locate you.
Right.
I think, Coach, what often can get lost in the outside world of your internal process, the same thing you talk about how you select players and it's not about talent, it's about fit. That same thing goes with your staff's ability to fit together, to fit under you.
Well, people a lot beside me.
Besides you, with you, I'm sorry, yes.
Yeah, all y'all family, man. Y'all ain't working for me. We working with me. So
you correct me on that all the time.
All the time. You got to understand, man. It's like a fit, and it's like a thing that only you know what pieces of the puzzle you need in here. You know, people can send you resumes and opportunities from all over, but what kind of person are they? Do they fit with what you need for that position? Because you know the character of your team in that position. For example, I know, I'm just looking glancing back, I know how my tight ends are. I know how they work. I know how they listen. I know how a couple of them in there are truly God-fearing, that they
way downtown. Bang it on them for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Big dog Chico going way downtown with mybookie.ag,
sometimes you have to go
mybookie.ag. That's
outside
where you
the
need
house.
to be. Let me tell you something. It's that time again. It's bracket season. Everybody thinks they know basketball. Everybody thinks they have the perfect damn bracket. So let's put some real on it in. Put some money on it. Put your money where your mouth is. MyBookie.ag is running a $100,000 bracket challenge where you can build your bracket, make your picks, and compete. Bet, win, and get paid. You can see right here the first place, second place, third place winners. 500 winners across the board. MyBookie.ag is where you need to be. Just build your bracket with your basketball IQ that you claim that you have. But instead of betting with your friends, come bet legitimately and where you know you can get paid. You can bet, win, and get paid. You ain't got to bet, win, and then call somebody, hey man, I won, where you at? No. Bet, win, get paid with MyBookie.ag. Because when you sign up, Use my promo code. That's Big Dog, BIWGDOWG, BIGGDOGG. That's 4Gs. Because that's what I'm trying to get each and every time I log on to the site. About 4Gs. You could join me. Don't just talk like you know basketball. Prove it. 100K on the line. MyBoogie.ag. Promo code Big Dog. Let's see who really knows the game. Pump fake. Way downtown. Bang. For 3. MyBoogie.ag. Let's go.
And off, not just on the field, off the field. We don't want them on list. Late for this, tardy for this, missing study all day. We don't want that.
Yeah.
I smiled, Coach, because I saw your winning smile about Brick. And I remember when JB last year went in the portal and you smiled and he came back, and I saw that same smile when Brick came back.
Yeah, but I had never allowed that. I never allowed that. Usually when you go, you go. But if I give you, should I, Lord? I'm having a conversation with God right now. Should I, Lord? Yes. Let me tell you this. This is deep now. I know you're going to clip this. You're going to cut this. This is going to go. We've had a lot of people get in the portal in the last few years. Everybody has. Some of the people, a lot of the people, we've ushered that. But behind the curtains, some of y'all, you might not understand, we've helped them find a team before we allowed them to even get into the portal. We've orchestrated the stuff and helped them tremendously. One guy came back and said, thank you.
Wow. One out of many.
Takes me to scripture. 100 sheep. And one. What the shepherd do?
You're going to go look for that one?
You need the 99 to go look for that one.
Absolutely.
Because that's who he is.
Yeah, that's what a shepherd does.
There you go. So I'm thankful for that one.
Absolutely.
Think about that now. And really, no.
Right?
We've helped, we don't just let them go because we're not mad at it. How you can be mad at a child?
Won't you be
24 years old? You can't be mad at a child. No, no. And you want to help them. But you can't say we don't develop because you want our kids. You can't say you can't say even you could go all the way back to the beginning when the first group went out and they was angry, they was upset and all that. Where they went. Now the second go round, you understand? Oh, they're going. The third go round, oh my God, they went everywhere. So don't say that. Everybody want our kids.
I asked him last week, Coach, how can a person have a value increase, but they were underdeveloped?
Everybody want our kids. Yeah. And
how does somebody value go up, but they weren't coached up?
Somebody sent me that. I don't know if it's one of the coaches or it might have been a family member sent me where I guess we're ranked financially in college football. I guess we're top 25 or whatever.
Top 25.
Yeah, I'm thankful for that. That's a blessing, man, to think that we're doing it. Not just in the stadium, but on this campus, man. We bringing value. And I love it. We just got to win, and we're going to win.
Because, I said this to Uncle Neely, and it was based off of what was said years ago, too, about bringing in and recruiting guys in your image. And that's what it seemed like you've done in the defensive backfield. You see a lot of 6'1" corners.
Yeah, I don't like 5'11". 5'11" is mine. That's it. I can't go no shorter than that. Yeah, unless they walk on. And I want to give them a chance if they walk on. But there's not an initial investment, but they could be if they prove themselves. But that's my cutoff because I know the NFL. NFL is not drafting someone on that island short of the play outside, maybe to play slot. And I wish they would draft more slot corners. They don't do that till late. And I don't understand that because now in the NFL, you got a $20 million receiver playing against a free agent in the slot. That don't make no sense whatsoever because they don't value the slots. And the slots, they're very valuable in college football as well as the NFL.
Yeah. Aggressive guys out there too, and Boo Carter and Elin and a few other guys, man.
Yeah.
I love Preston Ashley.
We got some young ones, man. We got some young shouties that I guarantee you they find their way on the field. But we got some guys we got at the portal that can flat out play. And when I tell you I sat there myself and handpicked every last one of them, that's on me. because I love what I seen, and I love the aggressiveness, and I love the way they went after the ball and how they attacked the game. I really do. Let's take a couple questions because I got to get out. But Jay Field still over here.
Y'all got a question in the chat, put it in for Coach Prime. We're going to get it on screen to him, super chat. We make sure we see it. Coach, in other words, what you're saying to me is,
hey, don't be tapping your feet over there like I'm like I got you this uncomfortable like I got like hurry up. I had somebody come in your office and try to rush you. I don't understand that. No.
My mom used to
Tapping
say
his feet.
that.
He over there tapping his feet so I can see it. Like I'm disturbing his peace.
Don't come at my house rushing me.
Right.
This one from J Field Neck of the Woods. This is H-Town Nate 44 says, Coach, do we still have a new mate with us in CU?
Yes. New mate is here, and we got something different that my staff would have never thought that I would do, but I've done it before and I'm doing it now. We have a black kicker.
Jack State, you had one, yep.
No, this is black punter.
Yo, black punter, Jack State, yeah.
Okay, Neil, I need this footage if you have it. I don't know if you have the theme song from Black Punter.
I'm certain I got it. I'm certain I got it.
If you have the theme from Black Punter, because I need it for tomorrow's beat, because we're going to introduce Black Kicker.
I got you.
Right.
Hey, you got time for a couple more questions. Get them in.
They feel over here laughing. They over here laughing.
You got it. There you go. Black Punter.
They feel over here all of the theme, so he over there. He doing the theme.
Man.
How has the QBs been with the new guys? 999 super chat.
Been good. Been really good. First of all, they got an OC that ain't playing no games. They ain't playing no games. It's real. They got to know their job and be consistent in their job, or it ain't gonna be no job. So it ain't no game. It's real.
Yeah, and you pointed out, Coach, last time you were on, when we scored 30 points or more, we won, and you hired an OC who's now averaging 35 plus points.
Right, that was the goal. Everybody we interviewed averaged over 30 a game, except for one of the coaches. I don't want to say that. You never want to call nobody name that didn't get the job, because it's not like they didn't get it because they weren't good. Timing is everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, you ain't interviewing nobody that wasn't good, so
amen.
You don't waste time. Lethal Game in $2 super chat says it's the 15th practice for us, Coach, but they call it the spring game. Is CU going to play another spring game this year?
We hope so. We hoping college football allows us to compete against someone as well as practice against someone.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to do something that has never been done. I hope we get an opportunity to do so. I would love to play against Fran. My brother. That's my brother, man, from Syracuse. That's my brother. I love him to life. So I hope we could do that. That would be extraordinary. I really do. I hope we could compete against someone else instead of beating up on ourselves in the spring. That don't make no sense at all whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got a strength and conditioning phase going on now, January, February, and spring practice starting March, and you get 15 of those. So we got a little time before we get to the 15 practice.
There you go. I pray so. Well, I pray the NCAA allow it. They got to do something. They allowing everything else. They need to allow that. They're allowing everything. You can do anything. You go on the field and lean with it, rock with it if you want to. It ain't gonna be no penalty. You're right.
Hey, another Nick Saban disciple, a former assistant, wins the national championship. And you, of course, spent a lot of time with Coach Nick Saban with y'all commercials. And Neely said just last week, when you're around Nick Saban, you're going to find a way to get some game from him.
Everything. And I called him to get game as well. And I have other, not only professional college coaches that I commune with and I gather information from. The consistency and the attention to details is what elevates those disciples that Coach Saban has planted out and put out. And that's the thing. Not only that, but the finances of the NIL. That helps.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay, that
Mhm.
helps. That helps tremendously. So
All right,
I,
Coach. Now
I,
we
The
got
I
you out
last
like
here
one.
with one more for you from 21 Pays. What's the theme song for 2026?
it. May not be one. It may not be a thing. So I'm gonna let them. The way I'm looking at this right now, man, these guys are so locked in and they're so much more mature and elite to me as young men, thinkers as well as doers, that they're going to have a lot of influence on how they want things themselves. That's what I'm seeing right now. That's what I'm seeing tremendously, even in the early workouts. So they may come to me. I just put it like this: they've already come to me and said, "Coach, if anybody have infractions, we handling this at 5 in the morning."
Mm.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Player
That's what we at.
led.
That's what we at. And
Mm.
I looked at them and started like I was West Side. I was like I was gripping like. I was like, yes, sir. I thought I was Ice Cube with it when they
Shout out to
said that.
Q.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Cube West
amazing
Side.
there, Coach. Coach, you
Yeah.
know you got Jay Field there waiting on you, man.
MyBookie.ag, MyBookie.ag. That's where you need to be. Why you just watching the game, huh? When you could be in the game, like your dog. Are you a big dog? That's why I rock with MyBookie.ag. Bet anytime, anywhere, any place. It don't matter. You feel me? You could be at the tailgate, outside the game. You can still bet. Stop betting with your friends when they don't pay out for real. They tell you they're gonna pay and they never pay. You go to MyBookie.ag. You could bet, win, get paid. MyBookie.ag, that's where you need to be. Football, basketball, baseball, all the action is right there with us, the big dogs at MyBookie.ag. And the best part is you can jump in live while the game is happening. Momentum shift, quarterback heating up. You can react in real time. Head over to MyBookie.ag and use my promo code BIGDOG, BIWGDOW. That's 4 G's. Don't just watch the scoreboard. Get paid from it at MyBookie.ag with promo code BIWGDOW. That's Big Dog, BIGGDOGG. 4 G's.
And we
Yeah.
appreciate the time you've given us. You know the door
Absolutely.
is always open. We value this
Appreciate it,
relationship and
man.
trust that you have bestowed upon us, man. And anything we can ever do, you know, is we'll text message away.
I got one for you.
Okay.
Don't allow a fool to get you into foolery. Okay? Y'all above that, man. Y'all are doing y'all thing. Y'all are balling, man. Don't stoop. I know sometimes it's fun to just engage and just spar a little bit when you know you won the fight already. That's cool. I do that every now and then, you know. But
You got to be.
y'all above that, man. Because the thing that they want is your attention.
Mm.
And if they want your attention, last time I checked, they need to pay for it, right?
Mm.
Didn't the teachers tell us when we were shorties, you got to pay attention?
Pay attention.
Okay, if they ain't paying for your attention, don't give it to them.
Drop the mic.
If we had a sound effect, man,
Just drop the mic.
God bless y'all, man. I see y'all later.
Much love,
Thank you,
Coach.
Coach. Coach Prime, the one and only, 21
Hi,
Black.
man. Coach Prime, Deion Sanders. You know, we did a morning run episode this morning, and he was like, "Hey, what y'all doing?" It's like, we just got off. Let's get back on. Hey,
Let's do it.
We finna say no.
Nah, we're gonna say hell yeah. How fast?
Hey,
Let's get it.
we finna do like that one guy. We got it, Coach. We don't need you. I got this over here. So, man, a lot there, Chico. We went from uniforms to the shoes.
He said it without even trying to about how details matter and consistency wins. He said that in speaking. And guess what, guys? Y'all gonna be able to go get y'all some t-shirts that say
Got into a little ATL coach hiring.
Yes, indeed. Y'all go back and clip that.
Got into a little bedpost holding. Love and happiness.
Prime said, I'm happy, dog. Just know I'm happy. And all y'all deserve to be happy. You feel me? I'm like, yes.
Yeah. Chico, you deserve to be happy.
That's right. Shoot.
Even if this is a man.
Hey, man. What?
Huh?
You know what?
Chico, you what did it? You what said, hey, my prom date, my girlfriend, she was a girl. Okay.
You've seen the rhinestones on the little on the edges, right? Oh, she got that. Hey. Yeah. Wow, you already know what it is. Big Dog Chico back up in this thing once again. Hit the like, subscribe, comment. Let me know where you checking in from, how you checking in, what you got going on, what you fake caring about out there. We got another one. Pop the balloon reaction. I found another one. This one is called Love is Love, Pop the Balloon or Find Love, NYC edition. We're going up to the NYC, son. Going up north, B. You feel me? Run through my hood, I keep hearing good saying. Shout out to 50 Cent. All right, let's get right into this one, man. Love is Love podcast presents, hosted by Business Moving, Pop the Balloon to Find Love, Love is Love edition, NYC. We're going up to the NYC. Shout out to New York. Let's go, son. Check this one out, man. See how this one is. It's probably going to be like, who is this bum ass nigga? Right. Who is this bum ass? No, just playing. Let's go see what NYC
Got
in the
a lot
building.
of ladies today, you know what I mean? 8 ladies. Y'all ready?
Got a lot of ladies today, you know what I mean?
Go? Yeah. All right, Vess, so I'm gonna just explain the game and everything. So I got some. You're not trying to be disappointed? I don't know. I can't really quote you on that, whatever. But yeah. So
NYC accents, dog. Got to get used to them NYC accents, B. Talking real fast and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Let me know what y'all think I should react to next, right down below, right there. Y'all want to support the channel? Y'all hit the super chats up. Hit me on the Cash App or hit me on the PayPal if you would like to. All right, let's get right back on this video right here. Big
hey, just pop it. All right, y'all got it?
Man, thick as a snicker, ain't it?
New York. All right. All right. So y'all ready for the first single guy?
Single
Okay.
guy.
Are y'all ready for the first single guy? Yeah. All right. Bet energy. Can I get the first single guy, please? Okay. All right. That's good. Can I get your name and age?
My name Bonnet. You heard? And,
Bonnet, you're from Harlem, B. You're my dog came out here with a bonnet on. They did not pop immediately. What will make NYC girls pop immediately? Obviously, is not a damn bonnet. They're not worried about that. So he must be fresh to death or something. He must got on the right pants or shoes or whatever it is. But we're gonna see. Let me speed this up a little bit, dog. You heard? Let's go a little bit faster. You heard? Pause, B.
age 31.
Okay.
31.
What do you do?
All right.
I do a whole bunch of shit. I'm a jack of all trades. I do comedy. You know, I went to school for cooking. I teach gymnastics,
And then he went to Le Cordon Bleu for cooking. All right.
parkour. I write music. I write skit, short films. I do a lot, so I can keep going forever. But
Okay.
Yeah.
And why you wear the bonnet?
Got sell a little weed on the side, you know what I mean? Got me a little herb spot, you know what I mean? Got me a little whoop wop. I mean, 31, B. Yeah.
Bonnet.
Oh, why with a bonnet?
Yeah.
Because of my brand, everything bonerific, and that's a.
Because of my brand, everything bonerific, and that's a
Fact,
Okay. Nah.
that's what'll make them pop. Some corniness, B. You can't be corny, B. You can wear a bonnet, son, but you can't be corny, B. You can't be corny.
Hold on, that's crazy. Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait, y'all, that's crazy. All right. Oh man, that's crazy. Gunshots. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Yeah, all right.
It's cool.
So, what you like to do for fun?
What I do for fun, I ain't gonna lie, I take trips. You feel me? I go to parties. You know, I throw little side, quest events like little puff and paints and shit like that.
Okay.
Puff and paints.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So that's like, I guess that's like a version of what is it, wine and paint or sip and paint or something? What is it called? Wine and something like that. But puff and paint. All right. Just don't have no girls up in there know how to roll up her own backwood. I ain't with that. Let the man roll up the backwood at least. Hey.
What you looking for in a woman?
I ain't gonna lie, I need pretty much transparency, honesty. I like a female that cook. I like a female that cook.
Mm-hmm.
I just really like a female that's on her bullshit. Like she know what she wants.
On her bullshit?
Okay. And what's some of your deal breakers? Like you're not going for that?
I hate a woman that don't let you be a man. Like somebody that's going back and forth with you.
Like doing too much?
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
And I know some women that have a problem with that. What you mean not let you be a man? What you mean? Because some women will say, there's no such thing as letting you be a man. If you're a man, you're going to be a man. That's what I think he's saying from now. I'm just trying to speak for my dog Bonnet right there.
That's a fact.
All right, so we have mad pop balloons. We're talking about the bonnet and all that. And
Another pop. One left.
we're going to see what they're talking about, all right? We're going to go to her first.
She like, I wear bonnets too, shit.
Right here.
See what they talking about.
I'm gonna go to her first right here. Right? Can I get your name and age?
Think it's a snicker.
Rocky, and I'm not about to say my age.
I ain't gonna lie, you gotta say
Rocky,
the age. Right here,
32.
though. They gonna tear you up. You gotta say the age.
I'm in my 30s.
You can't say the age.
Out there with the bonnet and made it like a swaggy type piece. But once you did the head flip, she was like, nah, dog.
Feel me? I like her skin. It look like just how you say it, Thurches Leches? I tell you right? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I never been told that before.
I'm different.
Okay, all right.
But the Bonnie flip, that's just a.
I've never been told that before. That's what women like that. Creep up from behind. Actually, you know what I mean? What you say, creep up from behind? Actually, what your son? All that other stuff, man. Nah, I'm coming with something a little bit different.
That's a character.
I gotta see what's under the bonnet though.
Bonnet?
Oh,
Another bonnet. Now that's funny. And that's what you should have came with. Look at her face over here. Ah, now that's funny.
Unfortunately, the bonnet never comes off.
The bonnet never comes off. Come on, dog. You gotta show what's under the bonnet now, dog.
when does that ever come off?
I mean, if you ain't pop your balloon, you'd have found out.
Nah, I'm good.
All
right,
say that.
we're moving on.
All right.
Hold on. Can I get your name and age?
Daisy, the beauty doctor, and I'm 30.
Okay. That's your
Daisy,
age,
the beauty doctor.
All right. And what do you do?
I do lashes. I'm a lash artist, and I just started modeling. So
Puerto Rican, New York accent right there. If I'm or Dominican, I might be wrong, but let me know. I'm not from New York, but I know they got a lot of ethnicities and attitudes up there in the NYC. Shout out to them.
And why you pop balloon?
definitely the bonnet. Definitely the bonnet.
But what if the bonnet is paying the bills?
I don't know what it was. It has something to do with the
That's the
bonnet.
brand,
like
though.
the first thing I was gonna ask you when you got up here
Bonnet
was why
boy?
you have a bonnet,
That's the
but
brand.
you
That's-
answered the question, and
yeah.
it's like
It's still not.
it's your brand. I
yeah.
feel you, and I didn't know that, so
See,
yeah.
look, don't ever judge a book by,
By
its
its
cover.
cover. That's a
yeah,
fact.
see?
That's a fact.
Is he somebody type?
I don't know. She,
Got a bonnet boy shirt on.
like she cut niggas and they sleep. I don't know.
Easy.
Hold on. How you feel about that?
I mean, I'm Dominican. I don't think.
I called it. Shouts out to all my Boricuas, my Dominicanas out there. Ooh, beautiful.
I don't think I'm gonna.
But might slice you up when you sleep, my dog said.
Like, I thought you. What? I thought you were.
Dominicans is crazy.
No, we're crazy, but not cut crazy.
I dealt with the
Not
Dominicans.
that crazy.
All right, so
Okay. Not cut crazy. All right, bet. Moving on.
Shout out all my Dominicans out there. My Dominicanas. Ooh. Yeah.
We right here with it. All right. Can I get your name and age?
Hi, my name is Ejime and I'm 25.
Ejime.
Okay. And what do you do?
I'm a data analyst.
Okay. And why
Data
pop balloon?
analyst.
I popped my balloon because of the bonnet. Because my next question was gonna be like, do you shower with your bonnet on? Like,
Crazy. It's crazy.
you gotta hit
I
the
have.
bonnet on like you just shipped up the line, so
Listen,
he just shake the line.
Yeah, because that hairline could be something different on it. It could be the wavy one. You know, it could be the way back. It could be straight. He could have little small dreads, tight braids, a baby fro, a nice boosie fade, a Bubba Dub fade. He could have a lot of stuff under that bonnet, dog. That's crazy. So I think that matters as far as like it could change a lot as far as what he looks like under that bonnet for these women.
I got one drag on the back. I'm bald on this side. I got
He's skinny. My dogs. I got one dread going to the back. I'm bald on this side.
waves on this side.
Okay.
All right, that's fine with you? That's fine.
Still no.
That's not?
But see, that's cold though. He set it up to where I tell you the worst thing possible. I got one dread and I'm bald on the side. So anything, like once you picture that, anything other than that is okay. It's a go.
If I take
Damn
you
near.
and we out on dinner, you're gonna be embarrassed.
Yeah,
That's
a little.
crazy.
I'm sorry.
Feel me? I like the boots though.
Thank you.
Feel me? It's all good though.
You somebody type?
Yeah,
Damn.
definitely. My type. I
Got
like
them
the
power
man,
woman
all that.
boots.
Feel me? I like the height, the thickness, and all that. And the smile, the cheekbones. She's 30.
What's the name of the
You got descriptive, right?
Power Ranger boots?
You good again? Can I get your name and age?
What the fuck going on, y'all? It's your girl Anna Lee. I'm 27.
Easy, New York City.
I'm a para and I'm also an artist.
Okay, and white pop balloon.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, like you alright, but that, like I don't know. I just felt like he thought he was a better bitch than me for a second. Like that just threw me off. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I'm a little top
it was
heavy.
giving like, oh yeah, I'm a better bitch than you, and that can never be. So yeah.
And that can never be.
It's crazy. The body flip usually. Feel me?
It usually work.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on today, but feel me?
Yeah. You somebody your type though?
Yeah. Kind of. Thing.
Kind of.
What you mean kind of?
Kind of.
It's kind of a little strong armed it up top a little bit. A little Tasmanian devil kind of, a little Sherry Shepherd kind of, you know, but she ain't bad. It's just a little bit, it's not even the shape, it's more the attitude. Like, he think he's a better bitch than me. Like hold on. Why all the mediocre ones or the in-between ones always got to bring up being a baddie? Like, if you're a baddie, just be a baddie. Nobody gonna say it. You don't have to say it. If you're a baddie, those be the ones I think be like they say, insecure guys. I think the girls who do that might be a little bit insecure for whatever reason. I don't think you should be, shawty, and I don't think you need to say that you're a baddie or he thinks these. You know what? Let me leave it alone.
The attitude. I feel like she try to be more of a male than me type shit. You feel me? Yeah.
Like a part of your deal breaker type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, real aggressive.
Hold on. Wait. What you said?
What you mean more of a male? What you want to say? I look like
You real aggressive. You talking like you want to punch me.
a nigga?
Nah, I'm not trying to say that at all, mama. I'm trying to say like.
Did I act like a nigga?
Kinda.
Like I'm confused. Like,
Yeah, I'm jacking it a little bit. It's not
Okay.
you acting like a nigga right now. It's just giving off like.
Oh, I'm aggressive. Oh,
Yeah.
Aggressiveness. Yes. You don't see it. You know it. Somebody done told you that plenty of times before in your life. Plenty of times. She look like she done did like this before a lot. Like she done squared up with a couple people many times in her life. You know what I mean? Straight up boxing like she Mike Tyson. Just squared up like she done that many times. You know? Because you're aggressive, shawty.
can't take.
No, I could.
You can't
whoa,
take.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Okay.
don't do that.
She's
See?
too much.
I can't take. I'm too much for you. Be too much over there. Be too much over there.
For you. It's okay.
I'm a male figure.
It's okay, but she's too much for you.
You're a lady, but if you're gonna try to be like me, I'm Gucci.
I'm Gucci.
All right, we're moving on.
Thank you, bro.
All right.
Thank you for saying it, dog.
I get your name and age. You probably below. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Tiny B.
Ooh, Tiny, like she'll burn one with you, boy. She'll smoke a backwood with you. Smoke a Philly blunt with you because they burn slower.
I'm a para.
How old are you?
I'm 26. I'm a
26?
para. I
Little
have
Cardi B, okay.
my own cleaning business and I make clothes.
Own cleaning business and you make clothes. All right.
The name of the cleaning business.
Pressed and polished.
Preston Polish.
Preston Polish.
And why you pop balloon?
I pop my balloon because of one of your dislikes. I ain't gonna lie. It be times I will go back and forth with you. Sorry.
As a woman, I feel
Little
like
firecracker.
you're supposed to let a man be a man. Like I get it. You know, y'all ex-wives, we ex or vice versa. I forgot, but you know, you gotta let us lead. You gotta let us. You know,
Y'all can leave with certain things, but you feel me? We can lead too.
I ain't gonna be a bitch every time you start bitching.
I ain't telling you to be a bitch, but we can both lead.
But I definitely like everything you do. I like your
Hell, these New Yorkers are funny as hell.
you know, your height size and all that, your skin complexion.
Thank
You know,
you.
you could get tossed in the air and all that shit like that. In the parish, I got dyslexia, so you got help
Over
me.
here?
Feel me?
I make noise.
Hold on, tossed in the air, you said?
Yeah. Yeah, you
My
know,
dog said, I got dyslexia, so you can help me.
They say it, toss in the air, stay there. Shit like
Toss
that.
her in the
But,
air.
yeah, I definitely.
Oh, my God.
We could have ended attack too. I don't know.
Thank you, but yeah, I'm a little feisty. I don't know if you're going like that.
A little
What's your,
feisty.
ethnicity?
I'm mixed.
Mixed with what?
Puerto Rican, black, Dominican,
You
white.
don't know what you mixed with?
I'm Puerto
Oh
Rican,
no, that's a
Italian,
red
and
flag,
St.
my
Lucian.
nigga. She don't know what.
Puerto Rican, Italian, and St. Lucian. I be getting these ethnicities, don't I? I be on point with them, don't I? I call the other one Dominican, call her Puerto Rican. Let's go.
Yeah, she don't even know shit. Oh, all right. I'll fuck with you.
We're moving on. Can I get your name and age?
Coco, 33.
Coco,
And what do you do?
33.
So I'm a hairstylist, I'm a bartender, and I just started my own business.
I like those edges, Coco.
Cocoa Sips, mobile bartender service.
Fine. Okay. I was gonna ask you what the name was though. You already know.
Cocoa Sips, Cocoa Sips.
Yeah.
Why you pop balloon though?
Coco Sip.
I didn't like that he said bonerific. That just I didn't like that.
Oh, that's
I hate
My dog, like, that's my calling card. That's my word, bonerific.
it.
Bonerific. That's
Yeah, it didn't.
Nah.
No.
No, my fault. It's a little slogan. That's all.
I hated it.
Slogan.
It bothered
Hated it.
Bonerific?
Yeah.
Bonerific.
It was whack. It was trash.
whack?
Yeah, and it's
Boy, New Yorkers know they women know they'll call some whack or trash or lame or bum ass in a minute. You bum ass.
kind of like juvenile, childish. How old are you?
31.
Yeah,
31.
like the bonnet, that's not cool.
He's not?
Especially past 30. Maybe you could have played that off in your 20s. When you're over 30, it's a little bit, that's a little juvenile.
All right.
How you feel about that?
Nah, she's 30. I hear it. People got their opinions and all that. Feel me? But when it's bigger than just the bonnet and it's something else, then I'm a
Hey man, keep going with your bonnet movement, dog. If it's working, if you're getting paid from it, if you're making content and social media money and whatever it is, dog, keep going. Don't let nobody tell you, man. Be 41 with your bonnet.
Because I started it from there. So
somebody you type though?
Definitely. What's your ethnicity?
I'm just black.
You just black?
I'm just black.
Yeah, definitely.
Guyana, she look like
that alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are we moving on? Can I get your name and age?
My name is Lexi, but the streets call me Kitty White, and I'm 24.
Okay.
Kitty White.
And what do you do?
I'm a hairstylist, a makeup artist,
And I knock bitches out.
a rapper, and I ghostwrite too. So yeah.
And why you pop?
I never seen the rhinestones on the little on the edges, right? Oh, she got that. Hey, that's her own style, dog. You can't hate her for it. I ain't never seen that one. If y'all seen that, let me know. I ain't never seen that one right there before. That damn got rhinestones on the forehead. Damn, girl, you got rhinestones on the damn forehead. That's what they doing in New York City. Hell, you bring that down here, somebody might bust you in the head and take them damn rhinestones, think they're diamonds or something like that there, boy.
Boom.
I'm not gonna lie, I think he's handsome. I like the fit. But I just think the whole bonnet thing is a little gimmicky, and I wasn't feeling that. Yeah, it's not it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
How you feel about that?
It is a little gimmick.
Like I said before, everything bonerific. And that's just what it is. But I definitely, she definitely my type. I like her vibes. It's just that she'll call the Bloods and the Crips and shit on the nigga. You know what I mean? Type shit. And I don't like that for her.
What?
Hold on, what?
I'm not into that.
I'm just a rapper. Probably was a hint just
I'm just a rapper. Yeah, I took my hands. I'm animated.
Probably just the head justice. You feel me?
A little animated. I'm not gonna lie. I got a big personality, so that's just me for me.
But definitely, she like a vibe though.
Okay.
Oh Lord. Got one left. Let's
We
see
got
if
one
she
balloon left up here.
she go for it.
Can I get you to come up here? Yeah, you gotta come up there. Smooth down a little
Man,
bit.
this is
Damn. It wasn't that much work. All right.
Damn.
Can I get your name and age?
Y'all getting a charm.
40K, 27.
Okay. And what do you do?
Coco.
I'm a content creator.
What kind of content you making?
Not only fans. everything else. Funny content, regular content,
Okay. She seems like she cool as hell.
You got any questions for him?
No, that's then my son. That's why I didn't pop the balloon. I kind of was just like, damn,
You said what? That's them my son, or that's my son, or that's my friend. That's a New York term for that's my boy. I know him. That's my friend or something like that. That's my son. Damn.
You feel me? Like I had to,
Okay.
So yeah. Honestly, no.
You never seen it with his monitor though?
Oh no, I don't think I have. Respectfully.
My dog dedicated. Butted, man.
I love you, Coco.
Yeah, but yeah.
Nah, but I got questions for her.
Get it back. Yeah.
You said you do content, right?
Mhm.
All right. What do you see yourself in the next 5 years with your content?
Rich as fuck.
Rich as fuck doing my content, nigga. What you mean?
Whatever that means to everybody.
Okay. Do you do content just for the money, or do you?
Nah,
do it
I feel like I do it because I want to give back.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Yeah, that was my question.
Okay. So you just gonna keep your balloon on pop like you? That's your sign? That's just you gonna match up?
My son, but I'm gonna stay because you feel me.
So you got pop there. You gonna stay like.
That's my son. I know him.
Come back.
My heart every time it pop.
Hold on. So why you pop balloon?
Because that's then my son. So it's like, you feel me?
Yeah,
That's it.
My son.
Wait, nigga, I ain't gonna pop in the back. I ain't
Oh,
have nothing to do with it.
they popping off camera. That's crazy. All right. So look, unfortunately, we ain't get a match for you and all that.
I ain't gonna pop in the back. Y'all ain't have nothing to do with this.
Y'all
My
ready for the
dog
next
said,
little
y'all,
rap?
you gonna pop in the back. Y'all ain't have nothing to do with it. Yo, I can't wait to watch the rest of this, man. This is NYC, Pop the Balloon. Shout out to them for doing their thing in the NYC. I'm gonna go around the damn world. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go around the world, around the nation, wherever it is. Everybody that has a Pop the Balloon, I'm gonna go watch it and see what the hell they talking about and see what they're about. All right. Let me know what y'all think. Which one should be the next one that I should react to next? Y'all put it in the comment section, put it in the chat. Let me know. Also, go check out the website, get you some merch, some consistency wins merch, and a lot more that's on the site. UNK and CHICO.myshopify.com. I gotta get it. UNK and CHICO.myshopify.com. Go get you some. Let me know where you're checking in from, and I'll be back with another reaction in a second. All right. Peace in the Middle East. Yeah, I'll be up out of here. MyBookie.ag, MyBookie.ag. That's where you need to be. Why are you just watching the game, huh? When you could be in the game, like your dog. Are you a big dog? That's why I rock with MyBookie.ag. Bet anytime, anywhere, any place. It don't matter. You feel me? You could be at the tailgate, outside the game. You can still bet. Stop betting with your friends when they don't pay out for real. They tell you they're going to pay, and they never pay. You go to MyBookie.ag, you can bet, win, get paid. MyBookie.ag, that's where you need to be. Football, basketball, baseball, all the action is right there with us, the big dogs at MyBookie.ag. And the best part is you can jump in live while the game is happening. Momentum shift, quarterback heating up. You can react in real time. Head over to MyBookie.ag and use my promo code BIGDOG, BIWGDOW. That's 4 G's. Don't just watch the scoreboard. Get paid from it at MyBookie.ag with promo code BIWGDOW. That's Big Dog, BIGGDOGG. 4 G's.
Listen, talk. Every blessing earned is a blessing caught. Promise I'm meek and humble and grateful for every bit. The head is heavy, so your promise have a heavy fit. Big Dog Chico Show. That's sports talk. Scope up. Joe Flo.
Back. Undertaker let you down, but Uncle Neely let you down. I had a girl tell me yesterday, Chico. She said, "The one thing now, you gonna do what you say you gonna do. You ain't never let me down."
Mm-hmm. Shouts out to Oceanfront. Sent me a message, said oil and AutoZone. Said that was great. I'm trying to find that picture.
Hey, Leon, mind your business.
Oh, it was on Twitter.
Hey, Chico, I had to tell Leon to mind his business.
What Leon say now? Oh. Mind your business, Leon.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't putting that shit on the screen, Leon. Mind your business. Damn, Leon. Hey, man, Leon a funny mofo, man.
Adam B. It was Adam B who sent this. Appreciate you, Adam B, for rocking with us, checking in with us each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and on Thursdays and Sunday night also.
You put it on the screen?
I want to put it on the screen right now.
Oh, hell yeah. Here you go.
Here we go.
Foolishness. Robot Yoda with the serving tray.
I didn't know. And then somebody else sent this too, said they watching live and said it looks good on the big screen. We appreciate that.
Yeah, I get a couple of those as well, man. Appreciate the people who watch on TV on the big screens and send us shots of it. I had a brother who was driving last week from Mississippi to Alabama, Chico, and he had it on his dashboard TV and sent a shot of it.
That's what I'm talking about. Like that. Y'all send y'all shots in too, man. However you guys are watching the show.
Chico, go ahead, put the one with being the purses up. You know you want to do it. Go ahead.
No, I didn't get it. Don't worry about it. Damn.
Okay.
I should have saved it.
Yeah, glad you didn't.
But yeah, we appreciate y'all hitting the like button, hitting the share button, commenting, engaging, hitting that hype button, and also going to unclechico.myshopify.com. Thank y'all for the super chats and engaging with us. Coach Prime, y'all go back and check that interview out. We'll slice and dice it and put it out at some point also on our other social media platforms. We appreciate it.
Bedpost Prime is what they call them.
And the continued support. Bedpost Prime is what they call them. That might need to go on the thumbnail.
I wonder which foot he pushed off of.
Come on, dog. Never but your homeboys will do you like that.
I don't understand. Like you gotta get that leverage.
Nah, bro.